Okay, folks. I don't know if anybody's going to be in here anytime soon, but hey, it's Thursday night. Thank you for coming. If you do see this, it's Colin. I got my trusty cat, Micus Attackus, here at my feet. My lovely bride, right there, as per usual, hiding behind the tissues. And I had a really interesting visit today with someone, and I hope. Hey, Grace, how you doing? Oh man, how you doing? Oh, forgot to mute myself on the YouTube side. At least I got that taken care of now. We just got home not even a half an hour ago, I think. Yeah, so we were up in Ames today, and I got to meet SD Mountain Man himself in the flesh while he was, down this way for his wife's taking a class. So nice to meet him. Scott was just an amazing man. Hopefully, he might be able to be popping in later. Let's see what else is new. I've got a chance to go ice fishing this weekend with Cornfed. So hopefully that would be a good thing too, as well as there's a gun show or a pew pew show coming up at the state fairgrounds, which I might check out with my family. We didn't get a chance to do anything because I didn't have any money until tomorrow when I get paid, and it was like Ames is an hour from Des Moines, and actually a half an hour. Wait, 45 minutes or an hour?
About 20 minutes.
More than that.
It only took us like 20 minutes to get to the hotel that we met.
Oh, okay. Well, about 20 minutes to get to the hotel where him and his wife were staying. And then it took us about 2 hours to get home due to a car accident. But if we have more time in the future, we will definitely be doing that. Hopefully, since he's still in the hotel tonight, he might be popping in. Hey, Cliff, thank you for coming. Here, I'll put the come on up sign. Lay out the welcome mat, and there you go. Glad you could make it, Cliff. Like I said, I showed him my bow, my Atmos survival bow. He liked that. He's got a bow Okay. He's got a bow of his dad's that when he gets home, he's going to be coming up and showing on the live. He has a Fred Bear takedown recurve that's from the 50s back in the day, and I'm looking forward to seeing. You may be seeing me eat in a bit because, like I said, we just got home. We didn't have any supper yet, so we're working on it. It smells amazing, I will say that. We're having chicken and stuffing, and Jenny's thinking about you're doing the green beans?
Maybe.
Yes. I will help you eat the green beans.
Okay.
If that helps.
Push it on, right?
Oh! So, how are you folks been? Sorry, I've been kind of absent the past couple of days. I was just tired. Good news and bad news is that my hours are finally going back to normal next week. So I'll be going to work at 7 to 3:30, which means I don't have to worry about staying up too late then. So that's good. That's the first time in 2 years I can actually have to be at work at 7 in the morning instead of 6 or even 5. If I would have had more time, I would have taken him to some of my favorite archery shops in Des Moines, such as the Barefoot Traditions and a couple other places. Right now, I just was limited time. It was like 30 degrees when we were talking. Just a little cold. Right now, hey, how you doing, Pep? How you doing, brother? Thank you for coming. Hey, Cecilia. Thank you for coming, and thank you for your messages. I really appreciate it. I hope I got that little issue fixed. I was doing my best. And just for people's references, the amount of hours I need is 136 more hours. Then I'm monetized. That's it. Man, that does spell amazing love. Just to let you guys know, I love you all. 136 is the hours needed. Yep, 136. Hey, Rob, how you doing? I'm hoping that you're feeling good so we can possibly go ice fishing this weekend. Yeah, I know you have. Thank you, Cecilia. Love you very, very much. Hey, Rob, you wouldn't believe who I was hanging out with today just for a little bit. I got to hang out with SD Mountain Man. And I went up to Ames where him and his wife were staying for the week. I would have hung out with him earlier this week, but he wasn't feeling 100%. So last minute, we got together, hung out, said hi, talked a bit, showed off some stuff. And hopefully, since he's still at his hotel tonight, he might pop on his phone or his tablet to come in and hang out with us. So that would be a good thing. Now, with this one here, who knows how much is going to happen? Okay. Thank you, Cecilia. I really appreciate it. Ian and I got our stuff almost ready to go do some ice fishing. If you're still going to do that, I'll definitely want to do that this weekend. Also, I'm not sure if you're interested or not. We're planning on going to the gun show over at the state fairgrounds. That's really cool, Cecilia. Cecilia has done a wonderful job of helping me get my hours. She's, played my lists and stuff. I am so close. I don't know. I mean, I'm just almost there. Hey, dude, doing JJ? Thank you for coming. If everything goes well, SD Mountain Man will be showing up, and we can be hanging out with him and talking with him a bit. My wife might be popping in and out, as well as my cat. Let's see what else. I do have some plans. My vacation plans for going up to Yellow River are still on, so I get to go do that this year. My vacation got approved Saturday. What time and where can I meet you? I need to know because we're going to have our stuff packed Friday night when we get home, so we can be ready for tomorrow Saturday morning. And we also need to know what else do we need to bring besides our tent, our chairs, our whatever. I've never been ice fishing in a tent yet, so I will bring my gear. I promise. I got my tripod over there. I got my bag for my GoPro. Got my GoPro. Just got to make sure I have my. Yeah, got this part here all set, ready to go. And also make sure my battery packs are charged and all that other fun stuff. So there you go. See, got my GoPro ready to go. And I'll bring my heat buddy and my propane tank and all that fun stuff. Oh no. Things are getting a little easier for me at work because our sales are slowing down. So we have a lot of extra time. So I can start making my doing my live streams until midnight come Sunday, so I don't have to worry about, because I don't have to be up until 5 o'clock in the morning instead of 3 or 4. And if we get any fish, we'll make sure we'll do a video on that while we're there. And I'll probably definitely ask Cornfed's help on cleaning said fish, because if I get a walleye, I have no freaking clue on how to clean it. Okay, Rob, what do I need? I mean, yes on the chairs, yes on the auger, yes on the tent, yes on the little fishing poles, yes on the propane heater. What else do I need? Okay, I'll be watching your video in a bit. Please forgive me. I haven't had a chance to watch all the videos. Everybody's video. Does it pop up on mine? Let's see what. Please say it did. Okay, Cliff's update. I hadn't had a chance to watch it yet. Big Matt, nope. Urban Prepper, nope. Oh, thank you, my love.
You get that?
No, actually, I don't. I do need milk, though. Oh, you guys want to see this? Whoa. Let's see if I get this on camera. Check that out. Chicken, stuffing, green beans. Ooh, yummy. A good sharp knife. I will have my Mora with me. It's a lot sharper than my knife I got from Tyler. Because that needs touched up really bad. Thank you, my love. I cleaned up both those glasses for us.
Okay.
No, not today. I'm almost out of cookies. But can you beat chicken? I don't have a fillet knife. I don't know how to fillet. There he is. Hey, how you doing, Scott? Yep. I got to hang out with him about 20 minutes, 20, 30 minutes or so. So I put the link in the the chat there, Scott. So if you want to pop up, you're more than welcome. Cliff, you're always welcome. And Rob, if you're able to get up, I would like to talk to you a bit too. Well, I'm having a big feast tonight because I'm like freaking hungry. Thank you, my love. You are amazing as per always. You see if everything wiggles because I'm not sure if you guys can see the steam coming off this thing. Sorry, folks. I hope not. None so. Whatever.
Grab your snacks.
I will make sure to run some of your streams tonight, Cliff. I'll leave my computer running. So if you have any playlists with all your stuff, I'll make sure that gets done. You can lose watch hours. I have. And here he is. The man with a plan. So, tablet or phone?
The tablet.
Okay. You might want to turn your volume up a little bit.
It's as high as
I can barely hear you.
really. I only hear it in one earphone.
Let me see what I can do. If I may raise your volume or something. Let's see here. I am going to do this. Now say something. Nope, that didn't help.
Something. Say something.
I'm trying to increase the volume where I can hear him better. I got nothing. I can't hear you. Let me see what I can do here. Hope that's not working. Nope. Okay, we got to figure this out.
Yes.
I'm all the way up on my side. Can anybody else hear SD Mountain Man at all? Let me know. Because I can't hear him. He's not muted. I got him all the way up, so.
I got rid of the echo cancellation.
I could barely hear you. And I'm not the only one, apparently. Whatever you just did, I can hear that. Oh, your mic's not connected. Hey, Blake, thank you for coming. Check your mic. If you're using your headset, you're muted, your mic. Your mic is muted. Okay. Someone please let him know his mic's muted. I can't. Can you hear me? You muted your side. I can't unmute it. Okay. Give me a second here. Give me a minute. I can't. Hey, Ed, how you doing? Say something. Say something. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Slightly, yeah.
You're that's better. That's better than what you had. I can hear you.
Is that better?
Oh, much better.
I don't know that I did anything, but it's probably these junky headphones.
Yeah. Have you tried it without the mic? Without your headset?
All I got is these little earbuds.
Oh, okay.
There's no mic on them. But when I unplugged it, it must have I seen the mic had a red slash across it, so I went trying clicking on it, it wouldn't do anything. This tablet's kind of slow too.
I don't know. So yeah, I can hear you better now. Before I could barely hear you at all.
Maybe I got it plugged in a little bit better, or maybe there's a wire or something.
I can understand that.
Like I said, I only got you in the left ear is the only ear I hear you in.
Oh wow. Must be really bad earbuds.
I got a better regular clamp on type set at home.
Well, I am at home and I don't have any. I got my little ones I use for my phone, but that's about it.
Well, I just carry these along my travel bag for listening to YouTube when she wants to sleep, but she's gonna want to get to bed.
Oh yeah, I got some I use when I'm I listen to books on tape and stuff like that when I'm on the road.
Right? Yeah, that's
I do.
No, you watch video.
Sorry. Oh man, I'm glad we can hear you though. I'm sorry I couldn't stay longer up there, but it was getting cold.
Man, I just appreciate you coming. I didn't know you were that far away. I really appreciate that. That was so nice just to get to shake your hand, that little bit of chat. That was nice.
Yep. By the way, I look forward to seeing your dad's bow when we get a chance.
Yeah. Yep.
We'll have a whole thing on those kind of Fred Bear bows and stuff like that, because I've seen pictures, but I've never knew anybody who's actually owned one.
I swear that's what it is. I mean, that's what he used back then. So.
Okay, Grace, he's speaking as loud as he can. Just to let you know, his personal volume is all the way up. He says your voice is really low. Can you speak louder?
I might. Okay.
Now, where's your mic on your headset?
There isn't one there. There's just these little earbuds is all it is.
And you're using the mic on your on the tablet?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you get closer to the tablet?
Turn it sideways. How's that?
Oh, I can hear you, but I can't see you.
Yeah, the microphone's on the side.
Do me a favor. Turn your tablet sideways.
How's that?
On the on its end.
Oh.
Like that. See if that works.
How's that?
Oh, much better. I can hear you better.
Much better. Let me find something to tip.
That's cool, Rob. I didn't know he's got bear bows. If you guys see me eating, I apologize. It took us a very long time to get home because there was a car accident on the way home.
How's that?
That's good. I could hear you really well.
All right, good deal.
Hey, Brian, thank you for coming. Yeah,
Well,
just one.
coming down, we had about 40, good 40, 50 miles of that road that's blowing junk on the road Monday.
Right?
Let alone just being with the shady vehicle as it was and whatnot. That was just a mess. The whole rent a car thing, they only let you use one payment,
Yeah.
one card, and it's like, well, for crying out loud. And then with being a South Dakota resident, you had a $300 deposit you had to put on it too.
Right.
And so it's like, for crying out loud.
He says hi.
Howdy. That's a bad thing about not being able to see the comments.
Maybe you need to get the headsets with the actual mic built in. It might help.
Something like that.
Does your wife have anything like that?
No. Well, it all depends. There's some stuff she's technical about, but most of it's.
I usually get just the cheapy ones from Walmart. It works really well. Unfortunately, I go through them a lot.
Got a little. Well, these here are just like dollar free ones, 99 cents or $1. Like I said, I just keep them in my bag all the time, just for we go places or whatever. I can sit in bed and listen to YouTube, watch YouTube, not have the volume up, or in the back of a car or something like that type of thing.
That's cool. Too bad you have to go home. I mean, if you've been on the weekend, you could have done something. We could have gone ice fishing.
Well, and that's what I said. I seen them people out ice fishing up north of here on that little lake. Like, doggone. Beautiful day today, but I don't know. Saturday, I think Saturday's supposed to be decent. Sounds like when I looked at the news there.
Yeah. And I'm going to be up your way, up Ames way, I guess, in that area, where we're going to be doing some ice fishing with Cornfed and his brother. So Ian, me, and Cornfed and his brother are going to be doing some ice fishing. I am probably going to suck at it because I'm not a fisherman, but I'll give it a shot just because that's what I do. I want to try.
I don't know much about ice fishing. I got all the stuff except for a depth finder or a flasher, whatever you want to call it. I don't have that. I got a pop out hub shack. That's the only time it's been set up is in my living room, just to see how it goes. And then I got a gas auger. I got heaters.
I've got a hand auger, but I will show you something you might get a kick out of. Give me a second. Where's it at? Where did I do it? There it is. There it is. I'm not sure what's going on with it. Oh, it's my thing. Okay. Okay, here, I'm going to show you something. There's my clamshell ice fishing shelter. I got it for free from work about 10, 15 years ago. And this is the first time it's ever been out of its bag.
Holy cow.
And yes, it says Christian Brothers Brandy on the side.
Whatever.
Hey, it was free. I can't beat free.
Doggone, it's a clam.
Yeah. It's not insulated though. This is one of the older models.
Mine's not either. But I made a heck of a deal on Runnings. Runnings had a sale going on in Purity. Now they've been open a few years, and I had this sled, kind of like a two-person sled type one, a little small, 2 foot by 4 foot plastic sled, and it all flipped out from there, and basically it flopped out kind of like a clam type one or whatever. And you sit back in it, 2 people, and but boy, it was tight. And the same thing. I opened it up once to set it up in the summertime, see how it worked. And then I don't know, one winter, me and my kid went up to Wall Lake and set it up, ice fished out of it, and put it back in the box. That was it. And they had this deal going on. Oh man, I can't beat that. You know, it's a heck of a deal. Maybe I can sell mine for $100. Put $100 into this one. I'll have a bigger one, a hub shelter. And my thought at the time was, heck, I could set that over my 4-wheeler and still sit inside and fish. You know. And I haven't got it out since. I got it out, set it up to see how it goes. That was probably about 10 years ago.
I'm just letting you know, I'm still having trouble hearing you, but it's not your fault. I've got bad hearing.
Okay, so speak up.
Yes, please.
All right.
I've got tinnitus in both ears due to the medication I have to take for my heart. So it's nothing anybody can do anything about. So
All right.
I can hear some frequencies and the other ones, it just sucks. Hey, Mike, thank you for coming. Got a lot of cool people in here today, as per usual. And especially this guy here. Got to meet him for the first time. All right, so you're like, JV says you're like 20 miles from him.
Yeah.
Or something.
JV's on?
No, he's not on today. Oh, he might be. I don't know. I mean, he pops in and out. I mean, he comes and goes. Some days he's here, some days he's not. But Mandy shows up.
Yeah, like from my house, he's about 20 miles away is all.
Okay. So I've had JV actually here overnight.
Yeah, I seen it. I seen the video this last summer, wasn't it, or something?
Yeah. We're planning on doing another archery get together this year. So you're more than welcome to join us. And we'll try do a lot of archery. We'll do some fishing. And if we can get some place to set up where we can have some camp out or something like that, so we can all stay in the same area, I think that'd be kind of cool too.
That'd be cool, yeah. I know he's not a fan of the hammock camping, but I want to try it.
I've tried sleeping in a hammock and I can't do it.
Really?
I'm a ground sleeper.
I don't know. And who was I talking to? Oh, Expeditionary Johnny over where's he at? Lincoln, Nebraska. He's over that way. He swears by it. But what he does is he puts a pad in his hammock.
I'm a side sleeper. That was the problem.
Well, and that's what JV said. That's what his problem was. And I don't know. Here back before it got cold, I don't know, back in October, November, when it was.
Oh yeah.
I set mine up by my shelter out there and stoked up the fire. Got to talking to a Patriot buddy of mine. We're sitting there talking, and next thing I know, I fell asleep. It was dang near 3 o'clock in the morning when I woke up. The fire went out. I had to look at my phone, and I don't know what happened. If my phone died or his died, or I just fell asleep or he fell asleep. But of course, my dad gives me crap about it. He's like, "What the heck you doing that for? You know, what's your name? Sense or whatever." And so I kind of take it kind of hard, and then I get thinking, "Hey, wait a minute. Dad, you're the guy that back in your teenage years, you cut a hole in the ice, got all dressed up in your dive suit, dove down through the ice, and come up through another hole. Come on now."
Actually, on that note about ice fishing and fishing in general, when last time I had JV on, we're going to be doing a fishing get together.
Yeah.
And there's this place with cabins and there's a place about an hour from here that has a nice lake with fishing cabins you can rent and everything else. And it's going to be a fishing weekend. We're going to get as many people there fishing and see what happens.
Huh.
You're more than welcome.
Yeah.
My JV wants to call it the He-Man Woman Haters Club meeting or something like that. My wife's going to be there still, so it doesn't matter. But hopefully we can get Grace to come too. But I think it'd be fun. I mean, I'm a terrible fisherman, but I still want to go.
My problem is I got to be catching stuff. And then the other thing is I the whole thing with like baits and lures and all that kind of stuff, I don't know what to put on.
I swear by night crawlers.
Well, I'm a hook and worm type guy.
Me too. Okay, there we go. High
Put
five
my
on that
finger
one.
That's how my grandpa taught me way back, and I've done the whole thing trolling with bottom bouncers and stuff like that.
Right.
But I don't know. That's too much patience for me. And then I even went out on Father's Day. Asked my wife something. We went on Father's Day when we lived in Pier, and right above the dam. Yeah, just a little getaway, just for the two of us, just to sit. I put a couple rods out and had the chaise lounge there. About the time I get laid down, get comfortable on my towel, she says, "You gonna get that?" I get up, crank in a catfish, throw it back out. I just barely get laid down. You gonna get that? That went on about 6-7 times that day.
Oh wow.
But what a Father's Day! We had about 7-8 catfish that night. Put in the bucket. So
That's pretty good. I've done trout fishing. I'm halfway decent at it, but I just use a hook and bobber. I don't have to do much. As a kid, I tried spinner baits, but that's about it. Nothing fancy.
Little tiny meps or little Swedish pimples and stuff like
Mep
that.
spinners. Yeah.
Out the Black Hills, then work good for trout and stuff like that out there in lakes and stuff. But I don't know. I've always thought if I ever had the patience and was retired or something, maybe I'd try and pick up fly fishing or something. But I don't know.
I don't know if I could do fly fishing. It scares me. Like I was telling you, I mean, I wouldn't trying doing some bow fishing, because you said you've done bow fishing before.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I would love to try that once I get a reel. But Rob says he might have a reel for me.
Left-handed one.
Yeah, that's the only issue. I'm left-handed because it's got to be able to handle. I've got to hold on to my bow with my right hand. I need to be able to. So I don't know. He's still in here, I hope. So, Rob, are you in here? Oh, he wasn't here earlier. Hopefully.
That's a blast. It's really fun going up and trying to hit them gar at night.
Gar?
Yeah, they're so skinny,
I know what they are. I just never. I mean, I'm interested. What do you do with them?
You can't eat them. I mean, it's a pain in the butt, but you can like mash the meat kind of ends up like tuna when you cook it or whatever. But
okay.
Food bait. Up there at Cabins Point, we've taken in. Well, that's where we go paddle fishing. But the night before, whatever, we went this guy one time years back, and he was shooting.
Okay, give me a second. I'm having trouble hearing you, and it's not you; it's me this time.
Put your headphones in.
I got. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna have to try that. Give me a second. I'm trying to see if this works. I know everybody can hear me just fine, but I'm still having issues hearing you. And it's not I don't know if it's your fault or just the way the things are. Let me get my headset in.
Well, my plug looks like it's not. I just tried jamming it in farther. It just looks like it's not in all the way. Sometimes I wonder if that's on my right one.
Okay, now say something to see if I can hear you.
Test. Hello.
A little bit better.
A little better.
Yeah, I can hear you better. I hope you can hear me as well. So.
Yep.
Okay, so I've got you a little bit better in my ears, so I can hear you better. Okay. People are popping in and out. Have you met any of the people in the chat by any chance, or talked to them before?
I can't see who's there. I don't know how to get.
Okay, if you could open up the YouTube side in another window. I'm not sure if you could do it on your tablet or not, so I don't know how.
Chat down below. I don't know.
You should be able to see the chat at least. I don't know if you can interact with it, but you can see it. Should be able to anyway.
Okay. Well, the whole chat's up there. but then I don't see us anymore. But yeah, it's popping in. Okay.
Well, we got Hike with Mike. He's from Florida. Fox Outdoors. Cliff is from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Blake Hurst is from Georgia. Give me a second here. I'm not sure where Brian is from. You're from South Dakota. I'm from Iowa. Grace is from Indiana.
Grace is Indiana. Okay.
Yeah. Evan is from Ohio, I believe. I'm not sure where Brian or Pest Hunter. Pest Hunter is in Texas.
I'll be going down there in a few weeks.
Cornfed is from Iowa. Frontier is from Kentucky, I believe. Cecilia is from Canada. I'm not sure which part, so please forgive me, Cecilia. I have it written down somewhere. I just can't remember it off the top of my head. Let's see who else we got here. J&J, hunting with stuff with J&J. I'm not sure where they're from, but I will probably ask later and totally forget in about 5 minutes. Not intentionally, it's just the way it works. My brain is fried.
Crackers, what are you doing? You don't need to
Oh yeah. Oh, that's something you could try. It's something that Prepping 101 has to do. He actually has his video for one where you can see everything and a voice just for his voice. So two separate things. I don't know where Sam Rayburn is at, just to let you know. You're not from Mars, Evan. You wish you were, though.
That'd be awesome.
I heard that. Okay, Brian. Sorry, I didn't know you were from Nebraska. That's cool. When I first met my wife, she was living in Omaha. When I first met my wife, she was living in Omaha. When I first met my wife, she was living in Omaha.
So
When I first met my wife, she was living in Omaha. You might want to mute the mic, the volume on your YouTube side.
all right, I just did that. Turn that down on there. And then now we're trying to get back to. Let's see. There's all right.
Okay. Evan, you're an Earthling, not a Martian. He said prove him wrong. I'm not sure how. By the way, Evan is really, really good at photography. I've got some pictures that he took of the night sky and stuff like that. It's just like, it looks like those catalog photos you see on the internet of people, professionals type stuff.
Nice.
NASA photos.
Yeah, NASA photo worthy. So he's only 16, which is really, saying, yeah.
He's got it together, huh?
Oh, he is. He's smart. He's actually an archer too. He's got a Samick Sage. He's also 6'4".
Holy cow.
Yeah, I know. Making us look short, right?
Yeah.
Not that I've ever been tall, but still. No, let's see. I think actually I got some pictures here. Give me a moment. I'll actually show some of Evan's work because he's got some really good pictures.
I got one of them that's like two of them. Like, oh.
Let's see. Where's it? There it is. Okay, check this out. That's one of his pictures. And here's another one.
Wow.
That one is pretty cool.
That's crazy.
Now look at this one.
Man.
Told you, kids got skill.
Even the night, that's, I don't know. I don't have any camera equipment or nothing, but just even with my phone, the night stuff is the tough stuff to even try and
Yeah.
get any good pictures, you know.
Yeah, that's the kind you would like to see on your background of your computer or your phone or something like that.
Kid, like the flash up screensavers and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Jenny actually put the moon one as her background on her phone. Hope you don't mind, Evan. She's using it as her back.
That's awesome.
She thinks it's awesome. So, yes, Evan, we think it's NASA worthy. Because I mean, come on. I mean, you're looking at this and you're seeing nebulas and stuff like that. Come on, that right?
All them stars and all them specks of light. Yeah.
Oh, wait. Yeah. Wait. I will back up to this one. I'm not sure if this is Orion up here, but it's really freaking cool. Look at the colors in this one. He's got the greens and the reds and
the kind of magenta around. Yeah. There's a little green spot.
yeah. But the moon. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That is just, no pun intended, out of this world. Literally, the way that's a good shot. Oh, sorry for mooning everybody.
Blue. You had to.
It was there. Could not help it. No, I thought that was a good pun.
That's a great dad joke there.
No, I love doing puns every once in a while. I've got a pun I do in my banner, if you want to see it. And it depends on how geeky you are, if you get it or not. Check this out and see how many people gets it. I know Grace can get it, but this one. What does that? What's that mean? Do you know? Under the banner, can you read the banner?
I don't see it.
It should be scrolling at the bottom of the screen.
Scroll on here. Bruce.
Do you understand it?
Uh-uh.
Okay, what is it?
It's so tiny. It looks like Bruce to me.
It is Bruce, that's right. But it's not all of it. The way I have it set it up, what is Bruce? Hey, Chris, thank you for coming. Okay, I'll spill the beans. It's a banner. Bruce Banner.
Oh. All right.
I told you got to be really geeky to get that one. I keep that one.
We had a what's she? Oh, I don't know. One of the nurses, I can't think of what she's called or whatever. She had a little tiny table inside her office, and she had a little coffee pot there. And then on the other side, she had a little clock. Like, I don't know. I said I could give her grief one time or something. It's coffee time.
Oh, we were talking about. Okay.
What is Bruce Banner? He's younger.
He's just a little younger than me. I'm 54.
I'm 53.
Yep, exactly. Not everybody. I mean, come on. No one watched the Hulk growing up.
Didn't. He sells blood clot stuff at Walmart now.
Really?
Yeah, he's kind of the he's kind of like the spokesperson type thing on the package or whatever. Swearing by it. Blood clot stuff.
Oh, even Evan knew who that was. I could have put Bill Bixby. I mean, how many people would have known that one? Oh man, we're running an older crew here today with a few youngsters. No, actually, it's pretty cool. Chris was asking what we were talking about. We're talking about pretty much anything. We were just showing off Evan's pictures that he did of the night sky, and it led to me doing puns and mooning everybody.
Probably gonna get banned.
Good night, Cecilia. Thank you for coming, and thank you for all your help. Cecilia helped me get my hours for my getting monetized.
Oh, yeah.
I am so close.
I seen the as I was trying to get in here. I seen it in the chat. Holy cow, 100 some hours.
136 is all I need.
Dang.
I have my playlist set up, so if anybody wants to help, I greatly appreciate it. No, just once I get, that'll help. It'll meet one of my goals. I would want it to be at least good enough to be monetized. Just, I don't care if I get big, but I would love to do at least that part. Say I've at least made that much.
How long have you been at it?
See, I've been a member of YouTube since 2014, but I have not actually been a actual streamer or anything like that, except until actually right before the month of the pandemic started.
Really?
I started 2020 with 2 subscribers.
Huh.
Now I have 1,012.
Dang. I'll have to give you a call and figure out what the trick is. I know I haven't put any. I really haven't done much. That's part of my problem.
I do backpacking videos when I get a chance to, but with that year is the one year I could not do anything. I couldn't go anywhere. It really sucked.
Well,
but now
it's been kind of with the same with my RC hobby. Is the summertime's the time to do it, but it's always chores. It's always mowing. My place takes a couple days, afternoons after work, and
right
between changing motor blades and stuff. But I've kind of got that figured out. I got a deal now set up. I can change motor blades if I got my impact ready, the socket on it, and the blade sharp. I can change them all 3 blades and drop the motor down in 3 minutes, 3.5 minutes.
Well, you're a lot better man than I am. I wouldn't even know how to do that. I mean, I've got a lawnmower. I can't even figure out how to get it started because I put gas in it, I put oil in it, make sure the spark plug is working. It still doesn't start.
Oh, give me a call in the spring. I can walk you through some things.
Why don't I just invite you down to come hang out and go do some fishing and archery stuff? Then we could, you can take a look at it yourself because I'm terrible at that kind of thing.
That'll work.
Hey, you're always welcome to come visit.
Keep a bunch of them from getting tossed away. It's usually something that just give up the ghost, a solenoid or switch or something like that.
Well, one of them we've actually picked up for free off the curb.
Yeah.
And then my boy decided to tinker with it. He likes to tinker. He's not very good at it, but he likes to.
That was just to be like making sure on Facebook this third day. This is something else.
I give him credit. He tries. But I can't teach him. I'm not. Engine mechanics is one thing I'm not very good at it. My dad was a mechanic. I have uncles who are mechanics. Me, nope. I'm smart enough to know that someone else knows more than I do.
But basics. That's the basics of stuff. I had auto mechanics in school and stuff like that in high school.
Well,
It just, I don't know, that kind of stuff. I've always been, I don't know, I kind of like to learn a lot. There's, talk about, what's the saying?
okay.
Master of none, whatever,
Yeah.
Jack of all trades, master of none, But
Right.
I don't know. I've always kind of liked learning things, but there is a point where it's some certain things that kind of get overwhelmed. It's like, okay, I got the basics. I'm good. But
Right. Back in the day, went back like in the 70s and stuff. I had a 75 Chevy Nova Custom. I knew how to change the spark plugs. I knew how to change the oil. I knew how to do all that. But as soon as they went to the computer stuff, you can't do that anymore.
no, that's the problem with that stuff. I tinkered even in the 80s. It's one of the 80s square body Chevys. I kind of went a little bit, did things, and I don't know if they ran them, so I just kind of get away with that.
I can't tell you what kind of mower it is because it's in the garage right now, buried under a bunch of junk, and I don't really want to go out in the snow because it's starting to snow here.
Is it?
Yeah, it was spitting snow on the way here, on the way down here.
Really, and that's time was it? I was out at that park trying to do my Fire Up Friday video. It was snow and a wind blowing. Even my mic, the 50-second video I took, when the mic was just scratching and snow blowing. But
I want to get a snowblower. I don't have one of those yet.
yeah, I got an old beater I got from a guy that was moving to Florida. I got that, an air compressor. I can't remember all the stuff I got. We went and bought a trailer and lawnmower from a tractor. I can't remember what else. He had a bunch of other stuff. Oh, a little garden trailer. But then when they went to move to Florida, we bought some other stuff from him. And I got that snowblower. I'll tell you what, a couple of years ago, it came in handy because we got about 2 foot overnight.
We a couple of weeks ago, the snow that we have right now, it went down about 6 to 8 inches. But the thing is, we're on the corner of the lot, so we have to do all the sidewalks all the way around us, plus some other additional sidewalks, plus our driveway, and we had to do it with a shovel.
Oh.
Well, Chris, you're not close enough for me to actually hire you to come and take care of our stuff for us. Sorry. No, I've been looking to see about getting a snowblower, but I just don't have the money at the moment. And I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm trying to answer people in the chat here. Sorry, Cliff, I didn't get your joke. Okay, go ahead. Sorry, continue.
I got one years ago when I lived in Sioux Falls. I got one in a pawn shop. I didn't do too bad, but I got my money out of it. How many years later? When I moved here and didn't even have a need for it. But I don't know. Out in the country, I don't know. There's a point where I didn't have access to the work truck anymore to come home and haul stuff, so I had to get in this thing. And I'll tell you what, the one time I needed it, I got it fired up. The doggone starter was loose. The electric starter broke the cord at one point. So I tried the electric start. I was pushing in on the starter, pushing the button.
Wow.
That's how bad it was. I got it fired up, and I was like, I'm going. And as soon as it got low on gas, I just dumped more gas in it. I didn't shut it off. I'm not shutting it off until I'm done.
Right.
But yeah, it chewed through it. It needs a lot of work.
Oh,
The bushings in the sides where the squirrel thing goes, that they're floppy. And there's no shoes on it. They're worn to nothing. Yeah, it's on gravel, so I just kind of lift up a little bit and let it throw.
You probably loved my first truck though. It was a 1970 Ford F100.
Oh yeah.
It was my dad's truck. He gave it to me, and they had actually the bed had rusted out, so they welded a 1/4-inch piece of steel plate for the bed. They just welded it. Yeah, they just welded it straight to the bed. And it was a really nice truck. I kept it for the longest time until I had a choice between keeping two vehicles or, selling one and paying for some bills. I wish I would have kept it, but I couldn't do anything about it.
Yeah, mine was a 70, must have been kind of like a high boy, because it little sat a little higher. I put 3110 when I was in the Air Force, put 3110 and halves on it. When I got out, I put a 3.5 inch roll or 3 inch roll bar in the back of it. Lights across the top, 2 inch handles. Only thing was, it was one of them straight sixes and 306s and a stick. So there's no stomping out and going somewhere.
Oh yeah. One of the other vehicles I've had was a 78 Chevy Suburban.
Yeah.
That thing was a monster. You put your foot to the floor and half your tank goes bye-bye.
They have a 454 in it or something? Or?
I'm a clueless when it comes to what's other than the Nova, which I knew. That's it. That's all I can tell you. But I know it was really powerful. It could pull pretty much anything.
The 454s, they're notorious for full sucking gas, just guzzling gas.
Yeah.
But even the 350s, I like them old 350s in trucks. I wish they'd never got rid of that. They had power then. I don't know. This 5.3 does the trick. This old beater I got, but it said the frame's cracked now. I don't know. The 5.3 is a solid engine. I wish old 5.7s would have been around.
Wow. I wish I knew as much about cars as people did, but never did. Though I did have a favorite truck that I don't have anymore. Besides the F-100 that got the F-150 a couple years ago, that got hit by someone who wasn't paying attention. I just paid off my truck and they hit it and totaled it. It sucks.
I had a 83 GMC. I had since before one. I got out of the Air Force. I was a deputy for 3 years, and then I went to vote.
I was Air Force too.
And I was in. What would you do in the Air Force?
What was that?
What did you do in the Air Force? What was your
I was admin.
admin? Okay.
And as soon as I got out of the Air Force, I joined the Army.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I had ideas. I thought about it, but at the time I was getting out, I was kind of wanting to get out of the uniform and be a civilian. And then I don't know, a while later, I got married and had 2 kids, and then I was thinking about going back air guard, and stuff was going on in Iraq. And it's like 2 little boys at home. They wanted me to go back and take ASVABs and all kinds of crap. And it's like, I'm not doing all that. You want me to take me, but I'm not jumping through hoops. But
I took the ASVAB when I first went in. I took the test for the Marine Corps first. My dad, who was a Marine formerly, said, no, you're smarter than that. He took me to the Air Force recruiter. I took the test. I had 86s straight across the board with the ASVAB in every category. I thought that was pretty good. I guess apparently they said it was pretty good anyway. So I'm good in all categories. Then I got out. Didn't have to take a test to get into the Army, though, surprisingly enough. Didn't even have to go to basic again, which is really good. Because I only got out. I went back in a month after I got out.
a month. Oh, okay.
And that was back in 91. It was when I went into the Army. And I stayed in for 12 years. And then I got out in 2003. So.
Yeah, 91's when I got out of the Air Force.
So we were in about the same time.
Yeah, I was 87 and 91. I wanted to do the 6-year deal, but they only had the 4-year available.
Exactly. Did you have the same problem with the GI Bill being like $10,500 and you couldn't really do anything with it?
It was. Yeah, I remember there's something with that too being a joke. Yep.
Nowadays, they pay for a full ride. Back then, it didn't even pay for a semester.
Yeah,
They need to retroactively pay us for college time.
Yeah, it took care of some of my rent. That's about what it did. That's about it.
Yeah.
Only during school time. Yeah.
But I mean, I was an Army medic when I was in the Army.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, ambulance driver.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's something. Not the
That's-
greatest, but something.
Yeah. Something when I think we were in basic training, they're trying to get people to go to pararescue.
Oh no, they didn't ask me that.
And they're like, pouring on the video of all these guys jumping out of helicopters and sliding down with M16s and stuff. Like, oh man, that's cool. They're wearing burgundy berets, And I'm gonna get a blue one when I get out of here, And it's like so bad, but all of a sudden they're talking about medical stuff and broken bones and blood. It's like, yeah, nope, sorry. All the rest of it looks cool.
I passed the EMT test in 6 weeks.
Wow.
Yeah. On the first try, no less.
Really? And
Yep.
When I worked for the county in Sioux Falls, we had our own county complex in the big city. We had our own county complex. And we had our own CERT team just for the complex.
Right.
Community emergency response team, have you heard of that or not? And so I got into that, and it was pretty cool. Going to them exercises and stuff like that. We do exercises. I can't remember every quarter at least we do an exercise like a plane crash somewhere, a tornado hit, and it kind of really got into it. But it was just enough. It wasn't any of the kind of like bloods and guts. It was just basic stuff. Boy, if you get a bone, bandage it up and throw a splint on and get them out, get them help, type of stuff. It wasn't anything. I don't know. That wasn't stuff that wasn't as bad as. And even when I was a deputy, I lucked out. The years I was a deputy, car crashes. It was always usually at night, and the medics made it there before we did, or the fire trucks did before I did. I was either on the other side of the county or getting up out of bed or something. I don't know. I got lucky.
They're still talking about the ASVAB and other things in the chat, just to let you know.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I think it's because I scored high in all of them. I did take like I said, I took the test for the Marine Corps. They started jumping around and being really excited about my scores for some reason.
Yeah.
I have a high IQ. I do know that, but
I had to take it twice, and I think the first time the screw up was they flew me down. They flew from Pier down to Sioux Falls on a little, puddle jumper deal, and
right.
put us in a motel, and there's some guys there that, whatever, they had fake IDs, whatever, they're able to get here. And so we go to take the test, and it's like, oh boy, yeah, that was probably a bad idea. But next time I had to skip the post office and here and do it, no problem. Flying colors in. But.
I think I did worse than I could have done because I took it a year after I got out of high school. So
See, I took it. I probably took it while I was in high school. Yeah, I graduated in '87.
I graduated a year before you did.
Okay, and I went in July after my birthday, July.
I went in October of '87.
Okay, I was July '87. Then let's see. I don't know, between their September, October, where it was at the end of October, because I think when we went to Fort Dix, New Jersey for Air Base Ground Defense, that was like Halloween, I think. That we transitioned over to Fort Dix.
They sent me down to Fort Sam Houston in Texas when I was in the Army, which is really interesting. I went to basic for Lackland, Then I go back down for AIT for the being a medic in Fort Sam Houston, which is just on the other side of town. I spent a lot of time in San Antonio.
Yeah. Well, after air base ground defense in New Jersey, I went to North Dakota for I don't know year and a half, whatever it was. And right before I went to Korea, I had to go back down to San Antonio for heavy weapons school, Martin school.
Wow. My wife was Air Force too.
Really?
Yeah. She was stationed in England.
Okay.
Yeah, she was a med tech.
No,
What? Med aid?
no. Inventory management.
Oh, she was inventory management. She's supply.
Supply.
Yeah.
Call me radar.
Huh?
Call her
Oh.
reporter.
You heard that. Which is really funny since I'm the person who was actually born and raised in near Ottumwa, Iowa.
Yeah.
And I was an admin in the Air Force.
Yeah.
Who became a medic.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I am the radar. Dang.
Yep.
No, it's been a lot of fun being in the service when I did, but I got to see a lot of things, got to do a lot of things. But
you can't. You'll never. I mean, how do you ever regret that stuff?
Actually, the one thing I do regret is when I tried to become a civilian EMT. I've told this story before, but you probably haven't heard it. I was signing on to this ambulance crew, and the first time I got sent out, it was a car accident. Little kids were involved, and a lady drunk driver. She was totally fine, and all she kept on saying over and over again, I was just trying to get home. Little kids were bloody. They weren't seriously injured, but they had the superficial cuts that make it look worse than what it actually is. But before this, only all the wounds I've ever seen were on soldiers who volunteered for the job.
Yeah.
And it's a big difference seeing that. I couldn't take it. And that's it.
That would be rough. Like I said, as being a deputy, the crashes I went to, there's a couple of them, like, you're scratching your head trying to do the accident report. How did this happen?
Exactly.
Figure this out. There's a bridge up there. You come off that bridge, it's kind of a slide. What it called slide hill area. So the road is all woo,
Right.
You come off that bridge, they're coming hot. They had to be, and then all of a sudden lost it on the curb because of the wahoos in the road. So they slid down the ditch, and I swear that car come up that approach right there. I swear they come up that approach and just boom, landed right on the roof. I don't know. I don't understand how else it could have happened, and how they all lived.
I don't know.
Being banged up. Oh. I had a pickup truck one night where a guy got ejected out the back window. It's like,
How do you get ejected out the back window?
yeah, them back windows ain't very big. A full size, adult basically, a kid, teenager.
Oh,
Good size kid.
Evan's brother is about to be the EMS captain of his local fire department.
Nice.
That's pretty cool, Evan. For being a medic, one thing is, I've done some really awesome things. I've done some things I don't really care to discuss. And I've seen some things I'd rather not see again. But I've had some good memories. Like I've told this one. Another story is when I was they had us going for training in Fort Riley, Kansas, and I was working through their the hospital on post, and got to transport preemies to the Air Force hospital plane, the Nightingale. They were going home. So, yeah, you can't admit that's kind of cool.
There were some good times there too.
That was the good time. There's one I want to talk about, but I'm afraid to. Because it's graphic. I'd rather not go there. But maybe some other time. When I see you in person, I can tell you, but I'd rather not do it here. It's cool. I guess this is Military Chat 101.
That's like when I was at Ellsworth, I was on the missile sites out there. When I came back from Korea, I wanted to be missiles. It's just something different. I started with flight line stuff. And so I got to be missiles. Well, now the missiles are all gone. So that's some cool stuff to talk about, you know. I was telling a guy at work one time running the Minuteman missiles, running nukes down the interstate. And you're in a convoy, and a peacekeeper, and your job is to keep anybody from getting in the way. And what do you do if they did? Shoot them up or run them off the road. He thought I was talking about I was over in Iraq or something. No, this is right here in South Dakota, buddy.
Oh yeah,
Interstate 90. It's the true deal. Then my buddy he's the one that talked to me on the Air Force. He lives another 20 miles to the south of me. He was something to do with loading the munitions or something. So he knew about convoys and stuff too, and he says their job too, same thing. If something happened or it got broke down, you're being attacked, shoot all the tires out, shoot the radiator, blow it up, whatever you gotta do, so nobody can take it, run off with it. And I was like, that is too cool to hear the same thing from somebody in a different field. It's basically the same stuff,
When I was stationed in Germany, I actually had to run. I'm not sure if you had heard of the skip shelters. The fallout shelters that I stayed in one of those for 2 weeks underground.
Jeez.
Yeah, it was cold. It was dark. Ate a lot of junk food.
Yeah. whatever you had. Huh?
Well, I mean, we because we were doing maneuvers and stuff like that. I mean, it wasn't a full blown need to, but it was training. And it's weird coming from being underground for 2 weeks, then seeing the sun again.
Oh man, I can't imagine.
It sucked.
Huh. These guys out in the launch control facilities, the officers are out there. They're only out there about 2 or 3 days. They swap out down in the capsule. When they got rid of them, man, I wish I could have bought one of them launch control facilities and had it out there. That'd been so cool.
Mm-hmm. Please forgive me. I'm still eating my supper slowly.
Yeah.
I mean, roast chicken. See?
Nice.
Had roast chicken, French cut green beans, and stuffing. And here comes Cliff. French cut green beans and stuffing. Somebody forgot to turn off their YouTube side.
Not me. It wasn't me. I totally didn't forget to do it. So it totally was not the fat saturated with lasagna fox.
So we call you Heathcliff now.
No, Garfield.
Garfield?
Heathcliff was a junkyard cat.
Okay.
But yeah, just so you guys can see, I literally ate that whole thing.
I can't believe he ate the whole thing.
I'm like, that's that's a huge container. This is by standard rights considered a family size, and I don't know how.
It's 4 servings for me.
Yeah, 4 servings of like tiny pieces.
No, you cut it in 4 equal pieces, and that's 4 servings. 2 for me, 2 for my wife. That's it.
Yeah, so if you're going to do that, just cut it in half. 1 for me, 1 for you.
Exactly, but we eat it in sections.
So it's 1 serving to me because I ate it in 1 sitting.
That's true. What do you think of the pictures of Evan's pictures that I showed?
I did see them, the Starry Night and then the moonlit back tree.
That was actually pretty cool.
Remember, just because I'm eating doesn't mean I'm not paying attention.
No, I was asking your opinion.
Oh, no, I thought those were pretty cool pictures.
And sorry for not getting your Tinkerbell joke.
Yeah, I was just like, you got me with the Bruce Banner one, which was terrible, and I still managed to get that one. And I'm just like, but you couldn't even get my tinker because you're all talking about Ian tinkering with things, and I'm just like, does he tinker with bells? And you're just like, bells? And Grace, you didn't hear Grace? You didn't see Grace's comment? She was just like, groans. I'm like,
that's what I was trying to figure out. I mean, I was trying to hear, Scott up here. And
you mean Captain Silence?
He can't hear you,
Oh, I'm sure he can hear me.
Hear you, Cliff.
See? He can hear me just fine. He's just, for some reason, I don't know why his audio's so low on his phone today.
Okay.
We've had him up here before, and he's never had any issues.
Well, he's on a tablet.
Tablet.
On his
the doggone cord, it looks like it's sticking out about 1/8 of an inch, like it's not plugged in all the way. And I tried jamming on it, and it don't want to go in, so I don't want to go in and push it any further. So I don't know. I can only hear out of my left ear with this.
He's got a bad set of headset.
Yeah, bad headset.
Yeah.
You may have to splurge on getting yourself a better headset.
Something with a microphone and a little volume baby on it.
Yeah. The one I've got is Skull Candy. It works great. About $10. And they last a good long while, too.
Yeah. I generally buy these, like I said, just to have my backpack. If I'm going somewhere, I can listen to stuff and I'm not bother anybody or whatever. And I also use them on my free player out on the mower. And I wreck them. They get hooked on branches and stuff, so they get ripped out of my ears and they're gone. But yeah, just for stuff like this, I got a video somewhere in my phone. I hope still. I got a couple different things that I've made for different, camera mounts or phone mount type deals.
Right.
I got to show. I got a little tiny tripod that's bendy and got magnets on it. And then I got another one. It's basically just a selfie stick. It's actually a stick. Anyway, I don't want to give away here.
Okay. Thank you for coming, James. I really appreciate it.
Ooh, does he have a giant peach? I have to ask.
It's adventures. I don't know. It's possible. You talk about James and the Giant Peach, huh?
Must have.
Is that Pixar or is that Disney?
Darn good question.
Because Pixar does a lot of good ones. Didn't Pixar do WALL-E?
Yes.
Yeah, I like WALL-E.
That one was still Pixar when Pixar was technically separate from Disney, but I mean, technically they're still sister companies.
Right.
But that was back when Pixar actually was doing good animation and not trash.
Sorry, I talk about just about anything, Scott. So you'll hear weird things.
Should probably bust out my YouTube chat so I can see what the heck is going on.
So I will be watching your video you posted yesterday, Cliff. I hadn't had a chance to look at it yet.
I posted a video yesterday.
Yeah. That's what it said.
December, but
Yeah, Tim Burton. That's who I thought James and the Giant. I couldn't remember the name.
Yeah, you posted a January 26th greenhouse update.
Oh, I guess I did.
So what's up with the brick house?
There we go. I was wondering how long it was going to take because I'm just all chilling over here in my brick house. The advantage of wearing a like lime green shirt, I can change this to whatever the heck I want.
Let's see, what can I do here?
I can do this one.
Oh,
except it doesn't work because there we go. Look, it's trying to eat me. Oh, wrong way.
all right.
What about this? Okay, here's something
Like that.
Cliff, I got something new I can do. Ready?
Ooh, I got no background. Because you're on StreamYard, though. You have the paid membership. Just be aware that what you play so you don't get whacked with a strike.
This is actually paid for, so it's not. It's a part of my subscription, so it's just all new. But what I was trying,
StreamYard can have free music all you want, but whether or not it's still approved for the YouTube side.
right?
So StreamYard ain't going to hit you with any strikes or copyright infringements, but YouTube will stick it right in your poop chute.
Oh, probably. I'm trying to do something. So there we go. There we
You've
go.
got like that slightly dingy tinged yellow wall behind you.
No, I've got my.
He's out in the woods.
I'm out in the woods.
I could throw a green screen out here, but I don't remember where I put my green cloth. And you used to be able to do a blue screen on here too, but for some reason StreamYard took that option away.
Well, let me take a look.
So, Cliff, you got to have a membership to do that, or is that just something that you can do?
Oh no, they do still have the blue screen. For most of the stuff on StreamYard, you get a lot of liberties for just the free stuff.
Mm-hmm.
When you do the paid membership, you get like 50 to 60% more options.
Huh.
Oh yeah.
Like with so up here, I think Colin can have a max of 6 people with the free membership.
Yeah, 6 with free.
But with the paid membership, I think it's now up to 12.
Yep. And I have because I have the paid one right now. Yes, that's the reason why if you look to your left of your picture, you'll see my
You get that top corner of the logo.
My logo. So that's pretty cool.
Just about everything, James. We are talking about everything.
We talked about military. We talked about cars. We talked about ice fishing. We talked about working on cars, motorcycles, whatever. We talked about
the old folks' home letting out some of their civilians early because I was being funny in the chat. Which the only one that caught it was Rob. And I think Evan caught it too.
Well, Evan's a baby anyway.
I was giving everybody flack because y'all were talking about being old, and I'm just like, yeah, it looks like the senior citizens let out early today. Where's my energy?
Hey, I found out
it's for horses.
The thing is, I just found out that Scott here and I were in the Air Force at the same time.
Nice. Different look. I'm assuming different locations.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
He was in Korea. I was in Germany. But they also, after Germany, they sent me to California.
I'm wondering if when he was in Korea, if anybody he loved him long time.
I don't think he wants to find out. We don't need that information.
If nobody gets that reference, y'all are sad.
I love you too. It does ask you if you have a green screen or not.
Yeah, well, I just noticed that if you go down, you click on the thing where it says green, you can actually change between green and blue. And for some reason, my camera decided it wanted to randomly be fuzzy.
Where do you find that at?
It's under settings.
Yeah, you go under camera and mic settings.
Mic?
You go to a virtual background, and it'll give you my computer, even on this, is like blurry as all hate. Go, quit.
You always have problems with your blurry screen.
Dude, I don't know why. This was like an $80 Logitech. And then you can, you click on, yes, I have a green screen, and then you can click on the backdrop color, and it'll give you a green or blue. And then if you have any pictures saved on your PC or tablet, you can pretty much use those as a background picture. There we go. Now it's not fuzzy. Although for some reason the screen letters itself are fuzzy. That is so odd. Oh, looks like Northern Girl's done with hers. Forget to click that one.
Hey, you like my new living room?
Oh, you mean Mark's living room? Gazoon loose.
Oh, hey, it's me.
Oh, he's trying to eat himself.
Back when I was
Back when he had hair. Gazoon loose.
that's not much hair though, to be honest.
Don't care, Gray, at the moment. I'll watch that later.
Let's see if I can find another good one.
Yeah, I'm telling you, if you just got like random pictures saved on your computer, you can do all kinds of stuff. But I don't have the paid version, so I can only get up to, I think it's like 5 or 6 pictures that I can save on here and use as backgrounds. With a paid membership, it's pretty much unlimited. It's like whatever you have in there, you can just swap out.
I'm trying something new. There we go.
Got to adjust that fade just a little bit.
Okay.
Fade in, fade out. Blend in, blend out.
Yeah.
That's why if you guys used to watch Sty North, he used to always wear camouflage, and he could never use the green screen because he would always disappear.
Sorry, just playing with that. You can do it too, Scott. It's not that difficult. Just go to the settings on the,
I'm in there. It says settings. And it says camera and audio.
yeah. You'll see. Give me a second.
Remember, we're on PCs. It might be different for a tablet.
Which kind of tablet do you have?
Ellipsis. It's
$5
is an Apple.
No, it's an Android.
Then it should work. It should say virtual background somewhere under the settings.
Who's sending me messages?
It's not me.
You liar.
Welcome back. Oh, if you're okay. He said the magic word.
Base running.
Freeze frame?
Coffee.
Oh.
Okay, he wasn't talking about me then.
Dang, man, English catching fish left and right this weekend. Jesus.
Yeah, Scott got to see the stove I got from Johnny today.
Oh, nice. Oh, no, that isn't interesting.
He also got to see the bow I got, my Atmos Survival longbow.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's a good bow. And it makes sense, doesn't it? You need a bow that cannot be, damaged by the cold or the heat. Yeah.
It's pretty thought about that riser being hooked up with other stuff like that.
I'm scrolling Instagram and I get down 4 pages and it's already trying to give me like StreamYard ad. So I'll do more with StreamYard. How's it bet? I'm already on StreamYard.
Well, actually, for the price for $20 a month, it's worth. I talk a lot, so that helps. It's just
Oh, they
take.
to do that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I'm a non-socialite. I can go months without talking to people.
No, you can't.
Oh, yeah, I can. I'm just forced to talk to people because I don't live in an area where there's nobody around me.
So, okay, so Colin, you just did that with no green screen and no screen behind you. What do you have to have a green cloth behind you then?
I don't. But if I had one, it'd be a little bit more crisper and it would look a lot better. But I don't. Just a green sheet hanging up behind me of the right color would do that, or a blue one.
It just has to be green. You can literally go to the dollar store, buy one of those cheap $2 tablecloths, and just tape that to the wall.
I see. Okay.
And will you stop doing that stupid
I'm holding
camera?
you guys up.
Just remember, I just ate a whole lasagna, so you're in a bad position. Wait, hold on. Gotta do it this way.
Chicken? Chicken? Here, have some
I'm gonna
chicken.
poop. I can poop on Colin from where I'm at.
See you, Brian.
Poop on his chicken. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I gave myself cramp. Yeah, you just get one of these like cheapo party tablecloths, and you can use this as a blue screen or green screen. I had a green one, but I don't know where I stuck it.
Heck yeah. Just something to pop up.
It's okay, Brian. Life happens. And welcome back, Chris. Sorry. Time to break out the big guns.
I don't know why my camera's being weird today.
Cliff, breaking out the big guns.
Little ones?
Well,
Oh, come on.
okay.
It's bad light.
Here's the big one.
Hey, brighter light in here. There's a
24 ouncer.
How is that bigger than a 2-liter?
This is a 1 pint. That one, this one here is a 1.5 pints. Welcome back, Evan.
Don't you mean Chris?
No, Evan.
Oh, Evan's back too.
But Brian had to go again.
Gotta learn to use Wi-Fi, bro.
Okay, I know what we need to do.
I was gonna tell y'all something earlier when I was eating, but I was want to wait till I was done eating, and now I completely forgot.
Okay, let's see here.
Must not have been that important.
How about this one?
I didn't do it, man. It wasn't me, man.
No, I can understand it's not you.
No, I'm just focus.
Hello, McFly.
Like, thing is just being stubborn today. Okay, hold on. You know what?
I got Scott with that one.
Right in my left ear.
What about you left beer? Who leaves beer? What kind of person leaves a beer?
Me?
Oh.
I don't drink.
And yet you have a whole cabinet full of booze.
Not a whole cabinet, but yeah.
Actually, to be honest, with what you have in there, I could probably make about 2 gallons of jet fuel.
Only a couple of them are actually super alcoholic.
Doesn't matter.
The rest are just wine.
Yeah, it doesn't even matter. You distill it, or you boil it and steam it and distill it numerous times, and it doesn't matter if it's wine. You can turn wine into a 150, like 100 proof, easy.
Well, if I wanted, I've got alcohol in my bag. I carry with me all the time.
No, I'm talking about like jet fuel.
Okay, you do know what I carry with me, right?
Yes.
But
I'm talking like you distill it down 3 or 4 times, and you have like hillbilly moonshine.
Well, I carried the distilled alcohol for my alcohol stove.
Yeah, but you can't drink that.
You can still distill it.
Okay, I stand corrected. You could drink it.
Once.
You're just not going to make it very far afterwards.
You drink it once.
Yeah. And then you're done.
Permanently. One of the things I've dealt with in the past when I was a medic was alcohol poisoning. Not me personally, but dealing with someone who was.
I've gotten lucky with that over the years. I have yet to manage to, and I've been almost blackout drunk, and I still haven't gotten alcohol poisoning, which is good.
Well, the thing is, it's usually the young airmen or soldiers that turn 21 or are in a location where they can have alcohol for the first time without having restrictions, saying no one to tell them no, especially on a weekend. They overindulge, especially with shots.
Because friend buys shots, Cute girl buys shots, friends buy more
It's
shots.
your birthday. Have a shot. That kind of thing.
Yep. That is very true, Evan. You can consume anything once. You just might not live through the after effects of doing so.
So uranium, you could do it once.
So story of my 21st in Korea. my flight sergeant, he'd been to Korea how many times? He'd married to a Korean woman. They moved off base, and they grabbed a getaway. Picked up the girl from base, took him downtown where he lived, and we had a big old barbecue July 4th, 1989. And in Korea, I don't know how it was in Germany, but in Korea, you got 4 minutes of liquor per month. Whether it was 4 cases of beer, 4 bottles of whiskey, 4 bottles of wine, whatever. It was a 4. The funny thing was, you'd go to the exit by Bud Light all day long and didn't count. But you by there. And so they asked everybody to just come into the party to bring 1 unit. They had a jungle juice deal going on. They had, I'll try that kind of beer. I tried kimchi that night for the first time, barbecue chicken. Then we went downtown afterwards. And I gotta get on the bus and get back to base. And I don't miss it. I'm in the bus stop, laying down. And next thing I know, he's coming over the bucket, telling me where the water's at. Like, okay. Made it back to the bus. I made it back to base for the last bus ran.
The one thing I did different from the Air Force to the Army is that I quit drinking by choice. Because I found out one major thing about myself. I like knowing what's going on at all times.
Yeah.
You know, it's just an overwhelming curiosity of always knowing what's going on.
Wait, what's going on?
That's what's going on.
Oh, okay.
And I found out because of that, I could be a designated driver. And people say, oh, that sucks. No, it doesn't. You get paid to be a designated driver. You make some serious bank doing that. Especially
when everyone's completely wasted. You drive a block, stop, pretend you get a gas station, and tell everyone you need $5. And you do it every couple of blocks, and by the time you drop everyone off, you've made $300 or $400.
No, I didn't have to do that. They pay me that up front before they even left. Because I told them, I'm not taking them anywhere without you paying me in advance, because they'd be broke if they did.
Yeah, at the end of the night, I want to ride home,
So pay me. And when I got there, I never had to pay for any drinks because all my sodas were free.
Free sodas.
Only thing I had to buy was my food. That was it. Even then, sometimes that night you didn't have to pay for that. So I can make like $300 or $400 a night just by driving. That was the pre-Uber.
Yeah.
That's the designated drivers, the pre-Uber, even like in the 90s, we still did stuff like that. In the 80s, 80s, 90s, 70s, 60s. Anybody who didn't drink that drove, that's your pre-Uber.
Yeah. And the thing is, I mean, at least when I was in the same platoon or company or whatever, I could get them home. I knew where they were going because that was the same place that I was going.
Yep.
Now, getting them from the vehicle I was driving to their actual bed wasn't my responsibility.
Yeah, once they out of their car, that's on them.
That's on them.
I don't know how the dorms were where you were at, but that just because you get them to the dorm don't mean nothing either.
A lot of people did pass out in the day room. A lot.
Yeah, really.
I'm pretty sure most people didn't even make it up the stairs, and they were passed out in the lawn.
We found them in the bathroom, hallway, laundry room once, day room multiple times because they just get to the couch and that's it. Yeah. Let's see, what was the one guy actually made it to his door, opened the door, and that's it. His hand was still on the key.
A buddy of mine made it across the hall, and he got to his bunk. They made it. I don't know how long he made it, but anyway, he went to the bathroom, and next thing you know, Of course, the bathroom and our dorms were shared between two different rooms. And so he went through the wrong door when he left the bathroom. Climbed up in the top bunk, which he thought was his, puked all over the bed. And next thing you know, L.E. was coming home from getting off shift. He calls his buddy to come back with the dog. And gets my buddy up out of the bed. Hey, puppy. No, that's it.
I had one of the guys I was in my platoon with cleared out an outdoor formation do one of his farts.
Yes.
No, literally, we were at outdoor formation. The company commander closed everything. Everybody just go because he could not breathe.
Oh, he's probably laughing too hard.
Well, there's that too. But the thing is, the person who did it, he weighed 145 pounds soaking wet. But he drank like a fish.
And dropped a skunk bomb on everybody.
He did. But the thing is, he passed all his PT tests with flying colors. He did all the stuff right, except that he liked to drink. And let's see, he was also I'm not sure if you guys ever heard of Ragbri.
Yep, I've heard of it.
Yeah, it's a bike ride across the Iowa cliff. He's a major bicycle rider, and he would ride. He doesn't remember doing Ragbri. He's done it like 5 times.
Don't remember it?
Jesus.
He was drinking the entire time.
You know you can get a ticket for that, right?
He don't know.
Yeah,
the thing is,
US is stupid. You can get a WUI, you can get a BUI, and a DUI.
You can also get a DUE.
You can also get an HUE.
You know what a DUE is?
I remember it was what was it? Something stupid.
I know I've heard
Driving while eating.
What?
That is a law. It's really weird. It goes along with distracted driving.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, maybe in teenagers and people under the age of 25.
2,500. Yeah, that's the max cutoff date. Yeah.
No, I mean people under the age of 25 can't drive for shit. Pardon my French. Sorry.
Sorry, Evan.
We went last year. Yeah. Well, no, the year before.
Friends
last.
list.
The first 2 years we went to. I'm trying to get the name. Big Oak Ranch. It's up there. Prairie du Chien, Wisconsin. It's right across the river in Iowa. So we deal there for a hog hunt. And the second we went, 2020. Yeah. My buddy's son was coming to meet us that night, that Friday night. We got there, and well, heck, we shot our hogs. We were all drinking beer or whatnot. We'll ask him to bring some food and some stuff to work at IV. And he come down the road. There's all of a sudden a 90-degree turn. We got to turn. Well, he's pissing around looking at his phone. He says he's looking at the GPS, but missed the corner, went straight into the field, hit a tree stump. The tree had knocked and fell all over, and the tree all root ball sitting there. Ran a Toyota right into that root ball. And so then they call the up or whatever to come out do the accident deal. Here he is wearing a Bush Latte shirt. He's like, 20 years old. That looks good, My buddy's like, dude, change your shirt before you go deputy. You weren't looking at your phone, whatever. Didn't see the corner in the dark, something.
Okay. Yeah, I guess Evan would be considered the baby driver.
Baby driver. Driving Miss Baby.
Driving Miss Weezy McGee. What's GT?
Gamer tag.
Ah.
Or Grand Theft, but that's usually GTO. Well, that's weird.
I played Grand Theft Auto before.
Evan, you're on PS4, right? Or are you on 5? Ah, that's why. Okay, yeah, you need play PS Plus, otherwise we can't play together.
Oh, he doesn't want to play with you, Evan.
I do. That's why I told him. Wheezy McGee. No, that why does that sound familiar? Just wait, wasn't that a TV show back in the day from like Adult Swim?
Probably.
Oh, you got 4 and 5. Okay, gotcha.
I got a 3.
I have a PS2, PS3, and PS4.
Little alien boy. That's Blake.
I got a traditional Xbox, I think, about 3 or 4 games.
You know how much that thing's probably worth?
What, my PS2?
No, his original Xbox.
Nothing, because you can't even use the thing anymore.
Is that the
He's
problem?
got what he has is a VCR, is what he essentially has.
Oh, he has a Betamax. Just admit it.
No, I never liked the original Xbox. It was about as big as a VCR, weighed about as much as a cinder block, and those controllers were absolute atrocities.
I loved my PS2 that I had. The smaller one.
My youngest son had a TV back when he was still married. I want to think about that. Was definitely
That's a Call of Duty reference. I'm not camping for you.
I've never played Call of Duty.
Yeah, unless you play. Yeah, I don't. I stopped playing COD after 3.
I used to play a game called Time Splitter. Do you remember that one?
Yep.
Time Splitter 2 is the one I stopped playing because I would start, my temperature would start rising about 15 minutes after I started playing. No, it's really weird. My body would break out in a sweat and I'd get nauseous and everything else. I'm not sure why.
It's because it's Time Splitter. It's weird. It's just a weird game.
I love
Just
playing
general.
sniper with those guys on that one.
So it wasn't just me. Some of them, I don't know what the game was I had on the 360 or it had on PS, whatever. But some of them games, it does get your heart rate up, get you like.
Mine was actually, I just broke my temperature would just go sky high and I get nauseous and sick from playing. I think it has something because I have, because my eyesight and everything's all messed up. It's possibly because of that. Yes, I see you.
Having fun. I wasn't actually sure that would work at that angle. It's just being weird.
At least we're not.
Oh,
you're not opening up your
Sharknado.
like Sharknado.
Yeah, Blake's over there putting up Sharknado. The shark and a tornado. Come on, nobody gets that one?
No, I can't. On the StreamYard side, I didn't see that.
Yeah, it doesn't show up on StreamYard. It'll just show up as 2 little blocks.
Oh,
If
it's
you watch
no,
the
no,
YouTube chat.
no. It does show.
Yeah, 2 little squares.
It's not 2 little squares. It's a shark and a tornado.
I see.
No, it's because you're host. You can see the emojis as host.
Right. Thank you for supper, love.
Oh, Sharknado. That series was like 7 of them now. Those were terrible.
They're 11.
Oh my god, they're on 11.
Yep.
Ugh.
Ian Ziering has got to be the god of the Sharknado series,
Yeah, the dude's been in every one of them.
and he hasn't been eaten yet.
Technically, he was eaten twice, but he's got that stupid long chainsaw, so he just cut the shark in half.
Attack of the Two-Headed Shark is a B
No,
movie.
I think the funniest one I ever watched was Croctopus.
What was that, Scott?
What is that? Like a hammerhead with a head on each side?
No, it's actually it was a movie made. It's just one of those weird things that someone asked to make. It's one of those really stupid
Sci-fi
horror
movies.
Sci-fi movie. Attack of the Giant Two-Headed Shark. It's
I'm
sort
telling
of.
you.
Oh, let's see. What's the one with about the surf Nazis must die?
Oh
Stuff
my
like
god.
that.
That's a terrible one. What in the beans?
What about Iron Sky?
That was actually pretty decent.
Which one?
That sounds familiar.
The remake with Angelina Jolie.
She was in one of those. I got to go look it back and watch that one. I must have missed that one.
Yeah, I think it was Iron Sky. That's that airplane one, right? With the
No. She was in. That was something completely different. That was not Iron Sky. That one was.
wow. Sky Captain in the World of Tomorrow.
That one, yes, that was a good movie. She had
Don't
an
even
eye
ask
patch.
how I remembered that.
She had an eye patch and everything.
Oh yeah, Iron Sky. Okay, yeah. Now I remember this one. I think I watched a little bit of it, and then I was just like, "This is terrible."
Exactly.
Like it was terrible.
But the thing is, they had multiple sequels because of that. I don't know how or why, but they have. So I don't know.
Their budget was 7.5 million euros. I wonder how much money that actually grossed.
Well, it depends on which one.
True. Box office 8.1 million US dollars.
I'm not sure, Evan, how a two-headed shark would even work. But if you look it up, Attack of the Two-Headed Shark is a thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Iron Sky was a European movie because 1.8 million euros.
Okay, I said the name of the title wrong. It's called Two-Headed Shark Attack.
Two-headed shark. That's the name of it.
Yeah. Here, I'll put. Here's the Wikipedia page information. If anybody's interested.
Oh my god! I'm just remembered when you said Wikipedia again. There's this fat guy that just puts information on Wikipedia, and that dude get paid so much money for just randomly writing the Wikipedia pages.
Yeah, I remember on the Two-Headed Shark Attack movie, they were doing a sci-fi build-off type of thing for people doing the special effects and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And this guy actually did the two-headed shark on commission for the show, and he did it on the show.
Wow.
Then somebody bought it off of him for the movie. So
Well, if he's technically being commissioned to make a prop for a movie, why sell it? You're already getting paid for it.
No. I said it wrong. He made it for the show.
Ah.
So it was his. He created it from scratch. Then someone bought it as soon as he got off the show, and which led it to the movie. I'm not sure if it's listed under who actually was the creator.
Oh,
Oh,
I
here it
really
is.
got to stop getting on these things after I eat because I feel like I'm going to fall asleep already. I'm going like a food coma.
Okay, here it is. The design for the two-headed shark was detailed in the Monster Man episode Seeing Double. The original design of the shark attack had one shark head stacked on top of the other. However, creature designer Cleve Hall pushed to change the design to side-by-side heads.
Yeah, because I mean, if you look at the way nature goes, I've never seen anything with a head stacked on a head in like nature, even with the random 1 in a million defects.
Right.
It's always side by side.
Right.
I was thinking like Siamese twins and stuff,
Right.
Well, you got Siamese twins, but then you have your conjoined twins, which are a little bit different. But yeah, you can be with the conjoined twins. Those things can be literally stuck together just about anywhere.
Right. Now someone's posted the B movie Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
Yep.
And Scott,
That's
just let you know,
Hunter.
we have had an entire night dedicated to nothing but B movies.
Yeah.
The thing is, we stayed on topic the entire night. It was a totally random topic, but we got on it and we just stayed on it the entire night.
Whatever it was throughout, yeah.
And do you have a favorite B movie?
Not really.
Okay, what's your favorite movie of all time?
My favorite movie would probably be Into the Wild. Into the Wild or Jeremiah Johnson.
Into the Wild isn't the one where the guy dies at the end?
Yeah.
That's a true story.
Yep.
Okay. Jeremiah Johnson, also a good story. Yeah.
I was gonna say those are both true stories.
Basically, in my time frame of getting out of high school and life and type stuff too, and kind of thinking about what I wish I would have done or whatever. Like, that was me at that time frame, but I didn't know what I was going to do, so I went in the Air Force because somebody didn't come to school one day and I thought he was sick, and he's I joined the Air Force. I was like, what? That was totally uncharacteristic of him.
Right.
And just like, you joined the military.
Right.
It was actually something that was in the back of my mind, but at that point I really had got around to it or nothing. I figured something out. And so ended up doing that. Yeah. But,
hey, Southern Boy, thank you for coming.
Remember what SD was saying reminded me of a picture I ran across on Instagram. It kind of blew my mind at the same time looking at it, but if you take the U.S. image of missing persons cases versus the U.S. image of cave systems, they literally line up perfectly.
what?
Yeah. So if you can find both of those pictures and do an overlay of them, the missing persons per area lines up perfectly with all of the cave systems in the U.S.
So they're going underground.
No, they're falling in the cracks, literally, or falling through the cracks of society.
Ah.
But I mean, if you look at everything was once underground, and there's no guarantee that there's not lava tubes just jetting everywhere throughout the country.
Have you ever seen Neil Gaiman's Neverwhere?
No, I've never seen his underwear.
Neverwhere.
That sounds like something some lady would sell for storing food.
Give me a second.
Taking my right one off my ears itching.
Okay.
Something about the right one has a beer.
What's that?
No, because you said you were taking it out, so I was like, "What? You said something about what has a beer?"
Taking my right one out because my ear itches.
Oh no, I heard you.
Wait, which one? Okay. Please repeat. What are you taking out, and why?
Oh my God! I got somebody the other day. They said, "Don't take it out," and the first thing I said was, "That's what she said," and they just started dying.
Yeah, we do that one on this one all the time.
Yeah. Oh,
We love our puns here, by the way. Puns are totally encouraged.
Oh, not mine. Mine are terrible.
Hey, it's not my fault you do bad puns.
Oh my God. I got my coworker the other day, and dude, he walked basically backwards with his pants down right into this joke. And dude, there was like 4 or 5 of us just laughing because he did not understand what I was talking about. And then it dawned on him, and he was just like, "Oh my God, I hate you."
That's a good one. Give them like that.
I'm bad when it comes to around me. Half the time, you got to watch what you say because my brain thinks like a mile a minute, and I can make jokes and puns out of darn near everything. If you don't believe me, ask Jesse. I get him all the time with him. Who are you calling Shirley?
Don't call me Shirley. Okay. Serious? Yahoo Serious? You know who Yahoo Serious is?
No.
No. You've never seen Young Einstein?
Oh yeah, like freaking when I was like 16.
Oh, okay. What
I also
about?
watched Young Frankenstein and what was the other one?
Now I got to check something. Wow, hard to believe he is 68 years old now. Reckless Kelly is another one he did.
I'm old, folks, but I'm not that old. I have yet to start farting dust, unlike these two guys.
Excuse you. I'll probably still outlive you both.
I highly doubt that. And I'm
I
going
got
to
a lot
tell you
of-
why. Because
I
you
got a
became
lo-
a government lackey and took the stabby, and I'm not touching that thing with a 10-foot pole.
I got a lot of preservatives in here. It'll keep you around for a very long time.
So do I.
You just ate a whole family's lasagna.
I just ate a
That's
whole
why.
lasagna. I just ate a whole meat lasagna, dude. Yeah.
Okay. This is
I
where. Okay.
I could lickle my piver, but I don't feel like drinking a whole bottle.
Okay. Scott, check this out.
Out, caramello.
Check out his name now.
Oh, you bastard. When you said check out his name, I like just instantly just looked into the
I pulled out
corner.
my earbuds. I
and
couldn't hear
changed
you. I laughed so hard I pulled my earbuds out. It took him a half a second to catch it.
I was wondering what he was typing over there. And then when he said, look at his name, I changed. Oh, dang it.
I'm like, okay, which do I do my phone or do I go to the tablet? Where am I looking? You know,
Well, whichever one you're doing the StreamYard part. That way, I could change your name to Scott if I wanted to, or whatever.
I'm just thinking, I got some little ears with it.
Let's see here. I'm not really a fan of the airplane movies.
Neither was I. That movie was so stupid.
I'm not a Leslie Nielsen fan.
I liked him in the Naked Gun series because those ones were funny, but Airplane was just terrible.
Now, if you want to watch a really good, funny movie with a lot of good puns, you need to see. Give me a second. I have
actors' names.
Give me a
scenarios.
second. Give me a second. Trying to remember.
Maverick.
I'm not done yet. I'm looking something up.
Pez Thunder, I've been watching my background. I can see it. See back there? That's my background. Hasn't done anything since I've been on here.
Top Secret.
See, that seems like it'd be up there with not Naked Gun. I'm thinking of oh my
It's
god,
on the same
99.
Yeah, I think it's about the same as about but I think it's before Naked Gun. I think
Get Smart. That's what I was thinking of.
Get Smart is awesome, by the way.
Get Smart is hilarious. I'd love to see a remake of that.
They did do a movie on that.
Hot Shots was funny. Hot Shots Part 2 was stupid funny.
Okay.
I've seen Hot Shots. I haven't got that.
And here we go again with the bad movies.
Okay.
This
Top
guy was where it started.
Top Secret came out before the Naked Gun movies. So that means it must have inspired the Naked Gun movies.
Oh.
I get so disappointed in the remakes.
Okay. If we're going to talk about that kind of thing, Ghostbusters 1 was good. Ghostbusters 2 was good. The thing they tried to call Ghostbusters was terrible. Forget it. The new one that's supposed to go off the first two, based off the grandchildren of the Ghostbusters, I have not seen the movie yet, but I want to. looks amazing.
I've seen some of the previews for it, and it looks way better than the last one they made.
Yeah, the one with all the ladies.
Dude, nobody liked that for some reason. That movie went.
Thing is, they didn't connect it.
No, it was like an independent random Ghostbusters. It's just like, why?
If they would have had anybody connected to the original two films, then it probably would have been worth something. But no.
Yeah, it was just they straight just like independent one. It's like when they did the Ninja Turtles remake, the last one.
Yeah, the one with Stephen Amell.
Yeah, the live action that one. It was just like.
By the way,
it has nothing to do with the other ones. You just like went off on your own tangent over here. It's like.
But
why?
I will tell you this: Stephen Amell did a better Casey Jones.
I like the animated version of Casey Jones. He was a much bigger.
But the person who did the original Casey Jones in the first two movies, I like the way he looked like Casey Jones.
Yeah.
But the action in the last Ninja Turtle movie with Stephen Amell was a lot better.
Oh, what was it the Ninja Turtles times something?
Yeah, those two ones, he went back and he was trying to, I don't know.
Oh yeah, it was Ninja Turtles in Time.
Or something like that, yeah.
Yeah, because there was Ninja Turtles 2, Attack of Shredder, and then the third one was Ninja Turtles in Time.
That's the animated ones, right?
No, the Turtles in Time was the third movie.
Give me a second. I've got to look that one up.
Dude, it's all on Netflix. I'm telling you, it was Ninja Turtles, Secrets of the Attack of Shredder, the Ninja Turtles 2, Secret of the Ooze, and then Ninja Turtles 3, Turtles in Time.
Okay, I'm looking at the first one. It came out in 2014.
That doesn't seem right. That should have been like 96.
This is the new one, the last one.
Yeah, that might have been sounded about right.
That's the one with Megan Fox.
Yeah, as April O'Neil.
Yeah.
The only reason why that movie even made traction
was because of Megan Fox.
Yeah.
And that's the only person I have seen in the starring cast that I even recognize. Yeah, I don't even know idea who anybody these people are. Whoopi Goldberg. Okay, yeah, there's a person I know.
Who doesn't know Whoopi?
Whoopi Goldberg is amazing. Let me see here.
It's really gonna suck when we lose her.
Oh, I hope not. She's gonna be living forever. She's gonna be Guinan from Star Trek forever.
So yeah, that's honestly my first thing too when I think about her. I mean, she made an awesome Guinan, and I loved her in that.
She actually asked them to create that role for her, and I totally think she rocked it. They could have done so much more with her, though.
Hey, Coach, how's it going?
How you doing, Coach? Thank you for coming. Okay, there's the TV series, animation, live action series. The Next Mutation. Okay. 6 feature films. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, you got the first 3, the remake, and then some other junky ones.
Okay, you got the original one, The Secret of the Ooze, and it says Ninja Turtles 3. It does not say anything else.
It should say Ninja Turtles 3, Turtles in Time. That's the third movie. Watch, like I said, I've got it on the.
Okay, there's the
Netflix real quick.
The reboot entitled "The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles." Nickelodeon movies and Paramount Pictures, directed by Jonathan Lisbman, whatever, produced by Michael Bay, and its sequel titled Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Out of the Shadows was produced in 2016. That had to have been a
spin-off.
No, the Out of the Shadows was the last one, I think, with Megan Fox. I think the one before that was the one with Stephen Amell.
Yeah, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the original movie. That's the first one. There's Secret of the Ooze, and then Ninja Turtles 3, Turtles in Time.
I don't see that one. I'm actually looking for the one with Stephen Amell, and I can't find the one with Stephen Amell.
No, I'm pretty sure that one's on here. Now, they've done like 7 or 8 different remakes of the animated series.
Okay, Out of the Shadows had Stephen Amell.
No, Turtles in Time was not the video game. They based the video game Turtles in Time off of the movie.
Okay, that might be the second Ninja Turtle movie that you're thinking. Because I'm looking to see if it's in. Nope. That one was all completely animated.
All right, here, watch. You got the link still in the thingy?
Which link?
Dude, I can't type my password. Jesus, Moses. Where's that stupid thing at? Let's see if I have it in the chat. Like you said,
Can't type my password. Jesus, Moses.
Tom Ritter says hi.
Yeah, I saw him. I saw him when he popped in.
He's saying hi to Scott.
Oh.
Yeah, there's like, who's that, masked man up there? Yeah, him.
I told you, Colin, I was thinking about that today when I did that video. It was like, right here in front of me, it's like just I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know way I'm going to start a fire.
Oh, man.
It's like,
Colin, do me a favor and toss the link back in the chat.
Okay. For here?
Yeah, for S Yard.
Okay.
Unless I can find it and I just copy it. Oh, I don't know why I asked you to do it. I can freaking duh.
You could share. You could invite too.
No, I forgot. I can.
Or sharing, you can do your own.
Well, I can do share screen, share video file, or share slides, but I forgot that I can copy this stupid link and just jam it in there. All right. Watch, I'll show you. I'm telling you, man. I'm gonna do this on my phone just to show you guys. But I'm telling you, dude, I've got I have them all saved on Netflix because they put them all out here.
They may have renamed it.
No, dude, it's always been that way.
I'm looking on Wikipedia. It doesn't even mention that. When I look under that particular title you just gave me, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time, it's showing an animated film.
Yeah, technically, well, part of it's animated because they technically went back and they went to Japan.
Oh, look at those! Listen to that echo.
Sorry, that was my fault. Okay, hopefully it won't be so. But look, I'm telling you right here.
I see nothing. Ninja Turtles 3. Now, who's in it?
Let me see if I can get the cast on here. I don't know why it keeps doing that on this phone.
Okay, I'm looking up that one. No. I don't see anything. I'm looking at all the titles. It's probably just the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2. It could be an additional title that they didn't specify. I'm looking at it. It came out in 93, correct? Okay, I lost Cliff. Okay.
trying to kick myself off and it won't let me go.
Like that?
Yeah, just boot me out of there.
Or he did? No.
This phone is slow and causes issues.
Okay. The only Ninja Turtles 3. I don't even know if I can. I'll post this in the chat. I don't know if it'll work, but there you go.
On Saturday, we swap vehicles. Mom and I got to pick up Grandma and go to Lizzie's for a birthday party for Nicholas. So we'll just swap vehicles. If that's okay.
Okay.
And, I have a $50 bill to pay for that seal and
Cost me $20.14.
yeah, it's fine. But we can use the rest to go get some of those blocks down there for the compost.
Sorry, being
Anyway,
bugged over here.
pretty easy to take off.
That's
Yeah,
weird. If you look it up, it's under Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, but the movie is titled for some reason Turtles in Time.
It may be the DVD release or the digital release called that.
Well, I don't know. I watched this in the theater when it came out, and that's the title that came under it.
I've never heard that one until you. And I remember seeing that particular movie a couple times. Especially when those guys didn't want to go back.
Yeah, because they wanted to stay in Japan.
No, they want to stay in New York. Hey, Native, how you doing, brother? Thank you for
We're gonna
coming.
see how far this goes in there.
I just met Modern Native just recently, Scott, so he's a pretty cool guy. Yeah, that's the one I remember, too. Because, I mean, I don't remember the title at all. I mean, I remember the movie, but not the title like that. It's just Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3.
Yeah, I'm watching it right now. They've got yeah, see, I like the animation was better on this because it was basically a bunch of muscular dudes ish in like light foam rubber suits, as opposed to the last remake where they basically just like took skinny dudes and tried to make them all buff.
Yeah. Are you talking about for the Foot Clan?
No, the Ninja Turtles for the last movie.
Oh. Corey Feldman was the most awesome voice actor for the Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, see, that's weird because even on here it's showing that it literally says Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, but it's like the 3 kind of like the stupid things, the kind of like an arbor, but it's like a Japanese one.
How you doing, brother?
Hey, mate, how you going?
That sounds like a Steve to me.
It's
It
Steve.
does sound like a Steve. Steve's hair's going all over the shop.
Well, Steve, say hello to Scott, who's above you.
Hey, Scott, nice to meet you, buddy.
So we
Hey,
got a across the world type situation.
Wait,
going
Colin,
on.
change places with me.
Why?
Just do it. That's not what I wanted.
Hey, Cliff. I
Yeah.
I thought I'd jump on and show you how the driveway is progressing.
Nice. There we go. No, put me at the bottom, dang it.
You didn't want to be at the bottom.
Put me in the bottom. Thank
How's
you.
that look? How's that look, buddy?
Oh, that box grader's done a nice job on that driveway.
Hasn't it? What? It's just.
Did you get that? Did you get that fork replaced yet?
No. My father-in-law's got it. He's going to try and straighten it out a bit, but of course they lose their integrity a bit. So, I'm going to go down. The guy's going to do us a replacement at basically cost price, which is good, and I'll get another one as a spare because yeah, I've since
You must have hit
discovered
a
that
big rock.
Oh yeah, it was a dirty great big. There's a reef that runs. I don't know. You can just see the bulge here.
Oh yeah.
So it's this sort of mongrel stuff, and it just
random
runs
rocks.
right across there.
Oh. Oh, I got a question for you, Steve.
Yeah,
It's a rock question, actually. Do
yeah.
you guys get flint or anything like that down there?
Not in my area. I believe that there are flint deposits. I think there's some over in South Australia, sort of around the coast and that sort of locations. But yeah, no, certainly none in this part of Victoria.
Okay, because here in Iowa, we don't have flint. We have chert.
Okay.
So, and I just had an idea about getting some flint from Australia if I could use it for my striker for my kit.
Yeah.
I think that would be cool.
This is the sort of rock we get round these parts. Lots of
It looks like a brick.
It does.
Yeah, lots of sandstone in this area.
Probably make really good walls or something like that for retaining walls and stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, there's beautifully made old colonial cottages around the place, and made with this rock.
I was going to say because that looked like it was old 1800s brick.
Yeah, yeah. This is one I dug out of the driveway before I. The size of this mother.
Oh man, that would have hit that. That would have bent 2 or 3 of those tines on that plow on that box grader.
But yeah, you can see it. It's sedimentary, so it has the distinct crack points and layers. So it really cracks really nicely into.
So it's like it's kind of like sandstone then.
Yeah, yeah. So this part of Australia was underneath an ancient inland sea, in dinosaur times.
Hey, Cliff, you now have 500. I believe you have 500 followers. I believe
got some nice rain clouds coming in, but I don't know how much bloody rain's involved with them yet. So
hopefully not a lot, because you just fixed that driveway. You don't want that driveway turning into a slip and slide.
Oh, mate, I would love about 4 inches of rain. Just send her down.
Oh, just so you can soften up the dirt and flatten it?
Yeah. Oh, it's as dry as an old boot out in the desert here at the moment. It's just awful.
Oh man, that hoop house is looking nice.
Yeah. So that's our new high tunnel with that's 200 feet of garden bed in there. Four rows of 50. Yeah. So all looking good.
By the way, Cliff, congratulations. You got 500.
I've hit 500 twice, but I keep dropping subs. I keep going right back down to like 490 for some reason.
Bloody mongrel YouTube.
I gotta get
Right.
over
Yeah.
Hey, now I'm going to go inside. I'm babysitting a house visitor at the moment. I'll see if he'll come out of his hide and be a bit more sociable.
4-legged or 2-legged with a tail?
No-legged.
No-legged? You're babysitting a worm? Or is it that brown that you got from the neighbors the other day?
He's wrapped up in there. Let's see.
Oh yeah, I can see the spot. You got a ball or it looks like a baller.
It's a jungle python.
Oh. It's got like the same markings as like a ball python.
So he's about,
Oh, he's a good size. What, he about 2.5 feet?
he's about 5 feet.
Really? You don't look 5 foot in that little tiny space.
Yeah, it's amazing how they can curl up.
Oh, he's like mad coiled.
Wow. He's
Good thing those pythons aren't venomous. They hurt like Hades when they bite, though.
They certainly do.
Ooh, he is. Ooh, thank you, Fishing with Chris. Much appreciated.
Hey, that's pretty cool.
You'll hear him hiss.
Oh yeah, he's he is not happy.
Okay, for a lot of the people in the chat who do not know what Steve does for a hobby, he is a reptile wrangler or rescuer.
Yeah, you can call it that. An idiot.
He relocates reptiles into safer locations.
Yeah. So that one was actually that's a jungle carpet python. So they're endemic to the rainforest up in Queensland and into New South Wales. So a long way north of me. A lady came, took possession of her rental property. Some tenants moved out, and she was cleaning up all the shit they left behind. And she said to me, "I felt like I was being watched." And I looked up on top of this cupboard, and there was this glass cabinet, and here's this 5-foot python sitting up there staring at her.
They forgot their snake. Oh,
Yeah,
geez.
they left it behind. It was in an enclosure, but yeah, they'd abandoned it and left it behind. So she rang me up and said, "I don't like snakes." So yeah, I went over and rang the Department of Wildlife because it's an abandoned pet. It is native, so that's fine. And they eventually got back to me, and they've authorised me to hold on to it for the moment. But they're going to collect it at some stage and process it, and then set it up for adoption with a new owner.
Well, that's good at least.
I was gonna say a snake at that size, you could probably just drop it back off in the woods, and that thing should be fine.
Yeah, but it's not native to this area, so it either wouldn't survive or it then creates a problem. So it's illegal to release it in this part of Australia.
No, but you can take it back to its original habitat where it's actually supposed to be, right? And drop it off over there.
Called vacation time.
That's about a 20-hour drive for me, buddy.
Ooh.
Oh, that's an overnight trip. Okay.
So if it's almost a full day to drive over there, why is that snake down in that region?
It's a pet. It's a captive bred pet. So the jungle carpets are a very popular pet over here.
So they buy them at pet stores and just ugh.
Yeah. So that's another reason why it can't be released. It's never been out in the wild, so it's unlikely to survive. So
Yeah,
I don't know. Snakes are pretty resilient.
Sorry, what was that?
I said snakes are pretty resilient.
Yeah, they are, but they've also got to be used to the environment that they're in. So we have I think there's about 12 different species of a carpet python here. So there's jungles, next to them are coastals. There's Darwin. I'm actually getting a friend of mine has given me a 2-foot Darwin carpet python when this one moves out. So that'll be my first one I'll ever own.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I had a Burmese python when I was younger, and that thing was like 8 feet long.
Yeah.
He was and he wasn't very fat because I only fed him like a little bit. I mean, those things will get. I mean, he wasn't any thicker. Like his main body wasn't any thicker than my forearm. But I've seen pythons like that, and it was a Burmese python. I've seen those things like a foot across in the midsection. I'm like, and they're like 12 feet long. I'm like, good Lord, that thing would eat a child.
I think the Burmese tap out at about 25 feet is sort of their max length. I mean, they're just devastating the Everglades over there. Those feral pythons, they're just bad news. I mean, I love snakes, but yeah, anyone in Florida, get out in the Everglades and kill those snakes because they shouldn't be there and they're just devastating.
Oh yeah, no, they're a nuisance in like those lower states like Florida, Louisiana.
Guys, be right back. I'll go tuck Jenny in.
All right. Yeah, those things. Every time they have a massive storm go through there, it basically wipes out all the pet stores, and all those native snakes go out there, and it's free range: frogs, lizards, rats, you name it. And those things double in size every like month.
And that's the consequence of not having strong biosecurity laws in in your country. So, I mean, we still have I was actually just on Facebook, and just before Christmas, there was an American corn snake captured in Queensland, and there's a number of those that are illegally imported. But and some people have also been caught with Burmese pythons. But any non-native snake here that's captured is automatically euthanized. They're just not kept.
Ooh, that sucks.
Yeah, it is, but it's what we have to do to protect our ecosystems. We don't want Burmese pythons up in the Daintree and up in the rainforest. I mean, it's just devastating.
Those things will reach. If they can reach it, they'll eat it.
Oh, exactly right. Yeah. I mean, the Everglades have lost 95 to 98% of their mammal population because they all come down to drink at the water, and these Burmese pythons are just taking them and eating them all there. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that'd be free range on koalas, wallabies, kangaroos, you name it.
That's right.
And the thing is, you don't even need a big snake to drop a 16-month-old joey, man. You can get a 3-foot snake and would drop one of those.
Yeah, well, we have a species up north, up in Queensland. It's called the scrub python or a amistine python, and they get up over 20 feet, and yeah, they've been known to eat crocodiles and wallabies and kangaroos and things. So,
I had one, like I said, mine got me one time. I went to feed it, and it was being stubborn and didn't want to stay in its cage. So stupid me, I was poking it in the head to try to get him to go back down, and he got me like right here. He just said clamp.
Yep.
Like both my fingers were gone in his mouth, and he had me like up to my thumb like this. He just had me all the way. My thumb was sticking out the side of his mouth, but the rest of my hand was inside. And I like I didn't freak out. My friend just like looking at me. I grabbed the snake gently behind the jaw, squeezed a little, and then I pulled my hand out. But he got me right here with the two of the front teeth.
Yep.
And right in a like small vein, and that thing was just profusely bleeding. And he got me like a few on the side fangs down on the finger. I had like 2 or 3 cuts in there, and I didn't even see him move, and the next thing I knew, my hand was in his mouth, and I was just like,
and
he was already extended, like 2.5, 3 feet, and he just popped me.
I just fed this guy a couple of mice this week, and that's the first time I've ever fed a snake. But they're so fast. But people say, oh, they're only pythons, not venomous. But they've got a gob full of teeth. And there was a relocator up in, I don't know if he was New South Wales or Queensland, and he got hit by a 10-foot coastal carpet python, similar species as that one there, and it got him on the wrist and got him in a bad spot and actually slashed his wrist so badly that it
got him right under here, didn't it?
Yeah, it actually severed his radial artery in his wrist. So. Yeah, he had to go to hospital for emergency surgery and get his wrist put back together. It's been 3 months now, and he's just sort of getting full use of it back now. But just a big snake and just got him in the wrong spot. And as I said, doesn't matter what it is. If it's got a big gob full of teeth and a big strong mouth, it'll do damage. So.
Oh yeah. I don't necessarily know if they're teeth, but more like I think some of them are teeth, but some of them are just like the way the platelets are, kind of like their scales on the outside, but they have them on the inside and they're flat, but they're rigid and spiky.
Our coastal carpets, like that guy there, he's got about they're like a series of thin needles teeth, so they're about a third of an inch long. They've got about 120 teeth in their mouth. And that's just so that they can grab hold of their prey and then wrap around it.
It doesn't squiggle out,
I was gonna say, are they kind of hooked or slanted backwards, kind of like a bull snake?
Yeah, they're curved, almost like some sharks have teeth that sort of are long and skinny and sort of curved backwards. Yeah.
Just meant for going in, nothing coming out type deal.
Yeah, just a tool for grabbing. That's all they are. Yeah.
It's just a one-way valve.
Exactly. And then just squeeze the living bejeepers out of it.
I've never
danger noodle.
Oh, they're called danger noodles or nope ropes.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing. Sometimes in the jungle, you just see something hanging down out of the tree, and you grab it, and the next thing you know, you got a snake coming down on you.
As a kid, I was on the lake in a raft, little plastic raft thing floating along, and all of a sudden, right along the edge of the causeway, I looked up. Oh
yeah. I'll show you something. Let me change this.
We had this guy come and he was a park ranger where I lived for a couple summers, and he previously worked at Reptile Gardens out in Rapid City. He was a snake and alligator guy, and this guy had like a wall of aquariums in his parents' garage full of snakes. And so he taught me all kinds of stuff about snakes at about 19 years old. I've been enthused ever since.
That's nuts. And them swallows look like they're taking up more of your Eve over there.
Yeah, they're just growing their nest. There's been birds and fairy martins, we call them. They've been coming and going all day.
Oh. Well, also deals with snakes and other stuff as well, Steve, just to let you know.
Buzzworms.
Sorry, what was that?
Pest hunter, outdoors. His profession was actually pest removal of all kinds.
Okay. Yep.
And he calls the rattlesnakes buzzworms.
Buzzworms, yeah. Yeah, well, most of my call outs here are Eastern Brown, so about 95% of my call outs. And yeah, I just call them arseholes. They just never seem to hang around and wait for me. By the time I get there, they've already wrecked off.
Right.
Yeah.
Can't beat me on that one. I got that one on mad fast this time.
But,
It's a competition to trying to keep the bots out. Huh?
Yeah.
I want to make
I
sure
saw it pop up and I already had my cursor was over there, so I was like, click done.
Herbert T. Outdoors is here. Hey, how you doing? For those people who don't know, a couple years ago when I did I had my backpacking trip where Tyler Woods Bushcraft and Herbert T. showed up and got to hang out with us. He's a pretty cool guy.
So where's Tyler at then?
I have not seen Tyler in forever. So
He's been super busy with work, which
Well,
is
that's-
good.
Kind of what I've seen. I don't know what he does or what. But I see
Mine has been starting to slack off because of the seasons. You know, it's no longer holiday season.
Yeah.
It'll probably pick up around.
Steve's got one little devil horn sticking up on the side over there.
It's called a cowlick.
It's a devil horn. It's just on the one side. It's all. Whoop.
It's called
No,
having
I
been
don't want to
inside
go
with a
that
hat on.
route. I mean, there's something I should have said. I could say a little Austin Powers joke. And see if did you get that one?
No, I'm reading over here. Pest Hunter. He said when he was 13, he caught a 4.5-foot Mojave green.
I don't know what that is.
That's definitely a nope rope.
Okay.
No, they're
think-
beautiful.
I'm almost positive that's a nope rope. 100% nope rope.
That's like a desert dwelling rattlesnake in it over there, the Mojaves. Yeah.
Peace.
Yeah,
That's what I thought. It was definitely that's a definite nope rope.
I'd love a chance to pick up a rattlesnake. That'd be awesome.
You can come
when
to
I
the
was
U.S., man.
a
We've
kid,
got
I
them
was-
everywhere down here.
When I was a kid, I was picking up water moccasins.
Oh yeah.
And thing is, I didn't realize that they could kill me. I
Oh
was just picking up snakes.
Yep.
Big ones. I mean, they were like about that big around, probably about 5 or 6 feet long.
Yeah,
Yep.
one bite from that, you wouldn't even have made it to the hospital.
No, I would have made it off the bank,
Yeah, you would have made it up the bank, and then you would have been dead in the grass.
pretty much.
Oh, look, you guys don't have a. I mean, no one wants to get bitten by a venomous snake, but the toxicity levels of your snakes over there are not
Versus
as
what
threatening
you got
as
is-
many, and
What's it-
you've got medical aid very close by, so your chances of dying from a snake bite in America are pretty slim.
Yeah,
Nobody costs you a fortune when you do.
that's true.
Yeah. Well, that's a whole nother kettle of fish. I ain't going there, mate. So we get bitten by a snake, we're all completely covered by Medicare and our government. So we don't
That's
have to
if
worry
you
about
be
get
big
nice.
to the hospital in time.
Yeah, well, I was going to say, because, I mean, where Steve's at, he's probably, a 45-minute drive to the hospital?
No, I'm probably 15. Yeah, but I've got a snake. I've got a
That's
snake
not too bad.
Yeah, I've got a snake compression bandage. So we have a technique here where we can bandage up our snake bites and buy ourselves 6, 7, 8 hours of time. Doesn't work for American rattlesnakes though.
No, that stuff is an anticoagulant, and that stuff it messes with you. It's a neurotoxin, too. It just destroys your muscles.
Now,
Yeah, well,
I want to see some more
Our-
people up on my panel. If anybody down in the chat wants to come up, please come up. I have room for more. I think I had most of the had up here was like 6 or 7.
Either way.
our snake venom, when it gets in when you're bitten, it travels through the muscles, through the lymphatic fluid. So to treat a snake bite here, you use a compression bandage, which then impedes the lymphatic fluid from moving, and that can buy you hours and hours of time. Oop,
I didn't do it.
I didn't do it. I didn't
You
touch
pushed
it.
the wrong button.
I didn't realise it was locked. It's the second time it's gone off this morning.
Oop.
Stupid car. That was me. I know. I'm on live.
Say hi from all of us.
Yeah. I've got my windows down because I got in the car before and it was about 60 freaking degrees. And I'm going to leave me windows down so we can air out a bit.
I was gonna say, Pest Hunter, where are you at? That antivenom is $60K a vial. Most places, it's usually 10 to 20 grand per vial. Well, it's actually usually 10K, but still, you got to do 6 to 8 of those things. That's where it adds up.
Yeah. Any venom at a vet's for if your dog gets bitten, any venom starts at $1,500 a pop, and most dogs will need 2 vials.
I'm fine with that to keep my dog alive, but I mean the fact that our medical society wants to charge us 10 grand just to save us.
Yeah,
come on.
Well, no, don't. And then half that for aftercare.
Oh,
so
no, they don't care about aftercare. They just give you the venom.
Yeah, this is the kit that I take out with me. So every time I go chasing a snake, this goes with me. And this here is
bandages.
This is an Australian snake compression bandage. So see how it's got a rectangle on it?
Uh-huh.
So if I get bitten on the wrist, I'll start bandaging at the wrist. And as I apply it, as I stretch it, see how it turns into a square?
Mm-hmm.
So that actually designs that provides the correct amount of compression that will actually compress my muscles and stop the venom from traveling.
Okay.
So that
makes sense.
Yeah, so that goes right up my arm, and then I get a second one, and I go right up to my shoulder. Then I put a splint, and I've got another, just a standard bandage here. Just a standard one. So then I splint that, and so what I'm doing there is I'm compressing the muscles and I'm restricting any movement or muscle twitching in my arm, and so therefore that venom will actually
keep the blood from pumping.
Yeah, well, it doesn't get into the blood until it travels up the arm, and underneath your armpit and in your groin, you've got those your lymph glands. So once the fluid gets into there with the venom, then it travels through your lymphatic system, and at the base of your neck, there's a lymph and a blood interchange. The two systems line up, and so then the venom jumps from the lymph system into the blood system. Once that venom hits your blood system, if it's an Eastern Brown, which is what I deal with, you've got about 15 to 30 minutes and you're dead.
Yeah, no different than getting whacked by a water moccasin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except the water moccasin, that's pretty much what you have. You have about 15 minutes to get anywhere. Otherwise, you're toast after that.
The thing is that with the water moccasin, you have to watch out both on land and water. Because water does not stop them.
No, them suckers swim like ducks, dude. They're fast on water.
Well, they swim on top of the water.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They swim like ducks.
And they dive.
Yeah. We have a couple of wetland snakes here. We have tiger snakes and red belly blacks, and they love the water. They're frog eaters. And I caught a 5.5 foot red belly the other week and let him go near a reservoir, and he went shooting down the bank and went straight into the water and straight down to the bottom. And that was the last I saw of him. So yeah,
he came back up when you were gone, but
yeah. Well, they can hold their breath. I've seen an Eastern Brown hold its breath underwater for half an hour.
Yeah, they're funny. You'd think for something that's not much bigger than a 50-cent piece, but it's like 3 feet long, a sucker can hold its breath for a long time.
Yeah. Yeah. Their physiology is different. Their nervous system, everything's just all different. So, yeah.
Well, we've talked about every subject so far. We got snakes, military, movies.
Yeah, almost.
Okay, someone want to grab this one?
English, please, or you get removed.
My battery's just hit 3%, so I'm going to jump out of here, guys. But one thing I did want to say, we put up a video this week of a lightning flash we had go across the sky at our farm here. If you love seeing lightning, go check it out. It's the most amazing flash of lightning I think I've ever seen.
If you want to post it in the chat, feel free.
All right, I'll get off the phone and put it on the charge, and I'll jump back on the pooter.
Okay.
All right. You already got that video up, Steve?
Yeah, it's up. It's on the Sweeney Street channel. Yeah.
Right.
I think it's a short.
Give me a second. I'll throw it in here.
Yeah, sweet. All right, guys. Good to see you again.
Thank you for coming, brother. I really appreciate it.
Always a pleasure, Colin. Always love supporting our friends overseas.
We do the same.
All right. Nice to meet you, Scott.
Nice to meet you.
All right, guys. Stay warm and stay safe.
We'll do.
Stay warm.
See you, boys.
Steve pops in randomly, but he's really cool. At one time we were talking, he just popped up. And the next thing you know what we're seeing? Wild kangaroos.
Man, that is
just a random.
This is a short video, but dang, dude, that he's got like lightning strikes galore on this thing. Definitely worth taking the 30 seconds to watch, folks.
It's called Put Me In, Coach.
Yeah, I threw the link in the chat, so it should pop up here shortly.
No, I think Press Center wants to come up. So you're more than welcome to come up. We had more room. It may not look like it. We have lots of room here.
I've got this little amount of room. That's all I have. Actually, if the coach is still in here, where did I put him?
So how did his giveaway go the other day he had?
Oh, his Sunday giveaway?
Yeah.
Those always go pretty good. He did a short one because it was they were celebrating his birthday, Joey's birthday, and somebody else's birthday. I can't remember who. But he was only going to go live for like an hour.
You're not wrong, Evan. It is always interesting when Steve joins. We've had downtown walks where he's not supposed to be, seeing wild kangaroos. I'm waiting to see a koala or a wallaby or something next. Who knows? Oh, Blake, I forgot to ask you. Have you done anything with those arrowheads you made out of the bottled glass? Okay. In the YouTube side, click on my link that I'm just posting right now. You click on it. It'll bring you here.
He's already 10. Oh, this must
Under
right back,
Iron?
folks.
Really?
We'll take a short leave of absence.
Okay, here we go again. Okay, there we go. I changed it. Oh, wait. I got a better one. I'm not sure if I spell it right, but please bear with me. Be well, Native. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. Now, I'm just curious. And Scott, how long do you think it'll take for him to recognize that his name's been changed?
I don't know. That's funny.
I was going with the picture, so I figured why not?
That's funny.
You're not talking crap there, Steve. No, if you want to post your lightning video in here, feel free. You're always welcome to do so. Night, Native. Thank you for coming. And you're back.
All right, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can see you and I can hear you.
Louder than that.
Hold on, let me take out my headset here.
Yogi Hall Farms live last week, I think.
All righty, there we go.
If you want to introduce yourself to, this is Scott, who's above you right here now.
Hi, Scott. How you doing?
Steve. Hey. Nice to meet you.
All righty.
Yeah, Cliff is not in at the moment, but I changed his name just because I thought it went well with the picture.
I'm gonna turn down my phone. I gotta turn up my tablet.
Okay. Yeah, I got to meet Scott today for the first time.
Okay, there we go.
And
now I can read the chat.
I'm sorry that it was
see
so
both
short.
my phone and my tablet.
Yeah.
I just really appreciate the fact you come that far, Colin. If I'd have known you were that far away, I'd have met you halfway or something. I mean,
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
But next time,
Yeah.
we'll meet you in Des Moines. We'll go do something.
I guess I didn't realize you didn't have my number. I thought I put my number out in one of the emails.
I gave you my number, so
Yeah.
know,
But I thought
I saved it. It's now in my phone.
For some reason, I thought you had mine.
Nope, I never had yours, but I do now.
All right.
And you have mine, so that's cool.
Yep, I got you.
Sorry for the hair, guys, but
hey, at least you have hair, so don't knock it. There's a reason why I wear a hat.
So where about Southeast Texas are you?
Hey, Chris, how you doing?
What's up, bud?
I am about 20 minutes from Sam Rayburn Lake.
We're gonna have a really
What's up, bud?
Someone's got their YouTube side
20
on.
minutes from Sam Rayburn Lake.
Who's got their YouTube up? Someone's got their someone needs to mute their YouTube side.
Oh, that's not what you're saying.
YouTube up.
I just turned it off.
Okay. Yeah, that's the only thing is you can't have your YouTube up and running while we're on here.
Yeah, so this is the first time I've been on here, so
Oh, welcome.
There we go. It's better.
yeah,
So
I just figured it out tonight. So
There you go. You know, it's interesting. You know, when you first come up here, you're trying to figure it out.
yes, sir.
And I was just like you one time, so it's not that difficult. And all
Yeah,
you're doing, right? We talk, we share stories, we share information. I tell really bad dad jokes, you know, that kind of thing.
Puns, yeah.
I love my
Well,
puns.
Yeah. That's also being part of the nursing home club, I guess.
Well, I was an Army medic. I understand. Yeah.
Hold on one second.
I would say team nursing home, but that's already been taken by the Guggen Squad.
Yeah. So, did you learn anything so far, Chris? Because we have some really interesting people here.
Say it again now.
Did you learn anything yet tonight? We got some really interesting people in here tonight.
Well, I've kind of been busy throughout the night, so I've been trying to jump in as much as I could, but been just catching pieces here and there.
That's pretty cool. Where are you from again?
Alabama.
Alabama? Yeah, okay.
Oh, it's not too far
I've been
from
through
me.
there a time or two. Yeah, see, we got Steve, who's from Australia. Cliff is from
like
Albuquerque. Evans from Ohio. Natives from New York. SD is from South Dakota. SD.
Yeah, Steve, I did. I grew up out in the wild of Southern California. Town was about a half an hour away. So, yeah, I had almost the whole desert to explore as a kid.
Yep.
That's probably where I learned a lot of my skills.
Yep. His name is actually what he did for a living for the longest time.
Yes. I am now retired from that industry. So now I just work at a big box store in the electrical department.
Oh, man. Cliff Conda's name changed. Dang it. I had it changed to Pikachu.
I missed it.
Oh, I can do it again. It's not that difficult.
Hey, Blake, there's no way I can go for Georgia.
Now, if anybody's wondering, I did retire a few years ago from a municipality, and now I live here in East Texas now.
What's the challenges?
I see something about a challenge. I don't know what that was all about.
So Grace mentioned Coach was talking about a challenge. Okay. I'm backtracking. Do not see anything about a challenge.
No, Steve, I deal with the electrical department as in rough electrical and lighting.
I work in alcohol,
Since it,
and I don't even drink.
he's a shine runner.
I don't drive. Not that anyway. So
Yeah,
what do you,
well, at least
what do you
living
do in
here, I have the
Alabama, Chris?
benefits of living out in the woods, and I'm only 2 miles from work. So that's the beauty of it.
Hey, Chris, what do you do for down in Alabama?
I do a lawn care business.
Oh, that's, okay. I think you mentioned something like that, right?
Yes, sir.
It's not that far to get them up here to Iowa. That'd
Yeah,
be
that's
a
pretty
big
far.
commute.
Yeah, that's
you can
pretty
do our
far.
lawn if you want to. No. That's pretty cool. I mean, it's
I actually thought about moving down to Florida.
yeah. I got a lot of friends in Florida.
I've always been right here in Alabama, and I want to get out of Alabama and explore.
Well, see, Blake is near Florida. I mean, literally right across the state line.
That's cool.
And we have friends, Trav and Mav, who are down there, as well as Hike with Mike. They, but you'd like Trav and Mav. They do a lot of kayaking and river cleanup videos and stuff like that.
Okay.
And depending on how old you are, if you like tattoos, you talk to Travis. He can really set you up with a really good tattoo.
Yeah, I don't like needles.
I'm 54 years old and I have 0 tattoos.
I have
I
0.
was in the Army and Air Force, which is kind of saying something. Not making it through 2 services without a tattoo.
I did mine after.
That's pretty good.
I figured if I'm going to do something like that.
No, I have been offered multiple times because my forearms.
Yeah.
They really like
Hold
my
on, I'm
arms.
going to go ahead and hit Steve's channel here. Hold on, I'm going to
Okay.
log
Feel
in there
free.
real quick and subscribe.
I just figured
Yeah.
let's
All right, he is now at,
on it.
it says 205.
Yeah. Steve has got some really interesting stories, and thing is, on some of his walks that when he comes in here, we see random things. You know, like the swallows we just saw earlier. He has
Yeah.
the kangaroos were the coolest thing. Oh my God.
Well,
It's
no,
about-
when I used to work for a municipality, the most dangerous thing I had to work with, believe it or not, was none of the pests. Believe it or not, it was the transients.
yeah, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
I've been homeless, so I understand completely.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, every one of them is armed, believe it or not.
Yeah, usually with
They may
heroin
not
needles.
look like it, but they are. I remember having go up to the North Tempe and help clean out the homeless camps. They would kick them out. We'd have to go in there and clean it all out. We all had to wear our
Thing is, a lot of
suits,
them
make
are-
sure we watch what we picked up. But oh yeah, those were probably the most days that you really had to pay attention to what you were doing.
Well, a
Because
lot of them were
needles,
actually probably veterans too.
stuff like that. Yeah.
Unfortunately,
Very little for where I was at.
surprising. Actually, because
Yeah.
I knew a lot when I was homeless. I knew a lot of homeless veterans, and it's not something
Yeah.
It just happens. You know,
They were actually literally stay together, believe it or not. Not as in stay together, but they all be close by.
right?
I have noticed that. And they will kind of be
They're
separate
very
from.
supportive of each other, but
Yes.
they don't. But they can't stand to be around each other. That's the other.
Yeah, well, like I said, they stay at the distance, but they won't talk to the other transients that are like
Normal.
I'm trying to find the proper word for it, but you can't really say the normal transient, but because
military.
like the ones that are on medications due to mental instability.
Okay, that's good enough. That works.
Yeah, that's the only way I can really kind of explain it.
Right. Chemical dependent.
In a lot of ways, yes. Yeah.
Oh, that is so funny. But so apt. He's a poor man, Steve Irwin.
Yeah, I saw that.
He just needs a few alligators or crocodiles down there, and he'd be Steve Irwin.
He needs a shrimp on the barbie.
It's a prawn.
He's gonna kill you for that one. He is
I'm sorry. I'm a Paul
gonna
Hogan
kill you
fan.
for that one.
I'm a Paul Hogan fan. Please forgive me, but I do like the guy. I mean,
Although both those movies, by the way, are on Netflix now.
but the thing is, the one I liked from Paul Hogan was not a Crocodile Dundee movie.
Lightning Jack was funny as heck.
Yeah, I was thinking more of Almost an Angel.
I remember that one.
I did not see that one.
I saw it.
You need to see that.
Wife saw it. I didn't.
Now, don't get me wrong. Lightning Jack was really good. Cuban Gooding Jr. It was in that one, which was really funny.
Yes.
As the mute kid, yeah. But that's about it, But that's as far as I got in the movie. I kind of got bored with it. But that's we're going to be doing nothing but B movies from Australia now, aren't we? Oh man. Okay. We were talking Yahoo Serious earlier. I'm not sure if Steve remembers him. Oh, have a look at the Paul Hogan show. Okay. I remember he had a TV show.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll try to find it. I didn't realize. I mean, I've never actually watched an episode of his show.
I'll have to check into the Paul Hogan show.
You know who Paul Hogan is, though.
Never seen him, but I want to check him out.
Have you heard of Crocodile Dundee? Have you, Chris? Chris, you've heard of Crocodile Dundee.
Yes, sir.
That's Paul Hogan.
Okay. Now I feel stupid.
Yeah. They're not stupid, just
Get out of here, Blake.
Now you know. Yahoo
This guy
Serious.
over here.
Now that is I loved Young Einstein. I liked Reckless Kelly. Did not care for the other one that he did. So, but if you want to see a good movie, look up Young Einstein, Chris. I think you might like it.
That one was very, very funny. You'll be laughing a lot.
Oh, the music is totally amazing too, and totally not historically accurate at all.
No. The guitar scene was funny though.
Oh, always. 4/4 time.
I'll be right back.
4/4 time.
I'm gonna get a refill.
Wasn't it? Didn't he break out? It wasn't just a guitar. It was an actual like acoustic electric guitar.
No, it was not. It was a violin originally.
Yeah, that he modified into an electric. Yeah, the electric violin.
Yeah. And he had to use 4/4 time to depower an atomic bomb.
Yep.
Yeah, it was just totally nuts. But
All right, I'm back.
Now,
Obviously.
like if you want to go to his Reckless Kelly one where he's trying to teach his dog how to say cornflakes, that's a whole different ballgame.
Yeah, you can't teach a dog to say cornflakes. You're better off teaching.
He did in the movie. You didn't see Reckless Kelly.
Because he modified the brain waves of the dog.
Nope. Just tried to train him how to say cornflakes. That's all.
I don't see
one
your point.
movie?
Now we're talking Mad Max. Okay. I didn't care for the original Mad
there
Max.
was another
It was
movie.
too graphic for me.
What the heck?
Come on,
Maybe
Steve.
was
If you're going to
good.
do it, at least give them the right titles. You got
Fortress.
Mad Max. There's Beyond Thunderdome, and what was the last one?
One of the awesome movies I really did enjoy was Fortress.
I think I
The
remember that.
storyline was actually really good. It's an older film. It's
Actually,
kind of
the
obscure
first one-
here in the U.S.
Okay, Cliff. The Mad Max, the first one was called The Road Warrior.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes.
Road Warrior. Then there was Beyond
Then Mad
Thunderdome,
Max,
and
then Beyond Thunderdome. My favorite one is where they ended up learning French
With
from
Master
a record
Blaster?
while being on a train. Yeah, different things. Oh man,
oh, I might have to agree with Blake on that one. But I haven't had cable in so long. I actually legit miss Shark Week.
See, oh man, is it
Oh, okay,
Aussie
yeah.
Movie Week or something?
See what?
Is it Aussie Movie Week?
Yeah, Shark Week.
I don't do Shark Week.
See, I loved
I'm
Shark
in
Week,
the
man.
middle of freaking Iowa. There's no sharks here other than maybe at the aquarium.
I
That's
live in the
it.
desert. There ain't no sharks here either, except for what we got
You
at the
probably watch
aquarium.
Deer Week.
You have street sharks there, Cliff. People, raise people for money.
Got carpet sharks around here too, but not a lot of people like those.
Now, Chris might have some sharks down there in Alabama. And, I don't think there's going to be any up in our way, right, Scott?
I'm not worried about them up here. No.
No.
I don't know. The bull sharks go pretty far up the Mississippi River.
Bull sharks can go pretty much anywhere they want to go.
Yes, this is true.
Yeah, they can breathe both freaking fresh and salt water and little
No,
buggers.
I think somebody actually caught one in St. Louis.
Them Asian carp even go south in the winter, so I'm not too worried. Oh, that's a funny story. I went to take my sister out on the
Yes, South Florida. I know you have a lot of sharks there.
Big Sioux River to show her
Both
them
land and sea sharks.
And
Yeah.
it was October, and she's like, "Where are they at?" I don't know. I says, "Back in June, they're here all over. I caught 6 in the kayak, just pulling the kayak back up to the boat ramp." And so I'm going back and forth.
Well, you got your land sharks. There's two different types. One has beer, one has cards. You run from the one with the cards.
And the ones
I'd
that
be more concerned with the one that has the beer.
Yeah, they do that here too, Steve. They've actually, I think someone's caught one in the Great Lakes once. I think.
Who in the fish is bugging me now?
I think there was a bull shark caught in the Great Lakes, I believe.
I don't remember hearing that, but it's possible.
Give me a second here.
That sounds about right. Those things go everywhere. They have no shortage of territory. It's wherever there's water, that's where they're going.
The problem is it's cold.
Doesn't matter. Dude, those things breathe fresh water and salt water. Usually switch between those two, and most animals die. Those things don't care.
Yeah, well, they usually come up into the fresh water where they have their young.
Well, see, they've been found all the way up as far as Minnesota and Wisconsin.
Yeah.
So it's probable.
That's not about them Asian carp.
South Florida says yes, Lake Erie.
What the hell is it?
Flying.
Oh, there you go.
I'm done feeling guilty.
Stranger things we discover on my channel.
There's a freaky woman coming up here with her liberal guilt trying to change.
Yeah,
Man,
I figured that water up there was.
I'm not familiar with that one. Steve, I'm not sure. Wasn't one called Four Feathers? Was another good Aussie movie? Oh, I think I might have heard of that one.
You figured by taking your victims through hell, you'd release some kind of pain.
Oh, see, I know I'm going to have to look some other stuff up now.
Were they random or did they have meaning to you? It wasn't random. It's quite precise.
You made a list and started killing.
Somebody's definitely watching a movie in the background.
Yep. Oh, okay. Wow. Kangaroo Jack. Okay, I forgot about that one. Ned Kelly, the one is a good one. I
don't know if Coach is still in here or not.
I haven't seen Coach in a while.
He's probably still at work. It's usually this late at night. He's usually at work, unless it's like Sunday, in which case he's usually at home chilling. Do you really see?
I remember seeing that one. Priscilla, Queen of the Desert.
Oh
man, I haven't seen that one in a long while.
Rabbit Proof Fence. Seen that one.
Yeah.
The Great Gatsby? How's that?
Classic.
Okay.
I think
Robert
that's actually
Stopper.
on Netflix. I think
Okay,
I ran
you
across
mentioned
it the other
Robert
day.
Stopper. I'm looking at that one. I didn't know about that one. Babe. Okay. Fury Road, Mad Max, Snowtown.
Saw that one.
I don't know that one. Crocodile Dundee, obviously. Moulin Rouge.
Thanks for everything, Julie Newmar.
Furious Wendy. Lantana. Wolf Creek. The Boys. I don't know about that one. Strictly Ballroom.
I don't remember that.
There's gotta be some.
Australia. I'm going down the list of a bunch of them. So
Oh, I stand corrected. Great Gatsby is currently not
Gallipoli.
on Netflix.
That's the one I was trying to remember. Gallipoli is a good one.
Which one?
Gallipoli. I may be pronouncing it wrong. It came out in 1981. It's a World War II with Mel Gibson. Walkabout.
No, that's what Steve usually does.
That's true.
Walkabout means vacation, right?
Breaker Morant. I've heard of that one, but I don't never think I've ever seen that one.
Of course,
Gallipoli
Steve's dropping
is a
all
really
these
good movie.
Aussie ones I've never heard of.
You've never heard of that one?
No.
I remember watching that one on the
1981.
Late Show.
Yeah, that movie came out before I was even a sperm.
I knew that Ned Kelly was played by Heath Ledger once. There was another one played by. Give me a second. Now I got another movie in my head. I got to find it.
You have one new message.
Well, I remember seeing a movie a long time ago.
That's a
called The Fortress is what it was called here in the U.S. I don't know what it was called in Australia. But it was a lady and two kids that were trapped in I believe, a cave. It's been so long since I've seen that movie. I can't quite remember it all.
Okay. Did you guys know that Mick Jagger played Ned Kelly?
No? I knew he played a race car driver.
That's Free Jack. That's a whole different one.
Well, yeah, I know, but still.
Yeah.
The actor or the singer, Mick Jagger.
Mick Jagger's actually a pretty prolific actor, too. He's got over 20 movies under his belt.
Yeah, he's got quite a few.
Yeah. A lot of them are documentaries, unfortunately.
Unsettling. Getting shot just for following directions.
I didn't do it. You can't blame me. Got no proof.
Well, remember, they always say the proof is in the pudding, but I have yet to find any pudding that has proof in it.
It's called alcohol.
I know, but I don't put alcohol
80
in my
proof
pudding.
right there.
They upgraded to Jello shots.
Though I have a feeling that Chris might be too young.
I don't know if I want proof of my pudding.
How old are you, Chris?
24.
Really? You don't
Yes,
look
sir.
right. Man,
No,
you-
A young one.
That's
This
what a
is
lot
what
of people
happens.
tells me. They tell me I look about 17, 18 years old.
yeah. Well, hold on to that as long as you can, boy. That's all I can tell you.
Yes, sir.
Otherwise, you start looking like me.
Kenny?
Actually, a couple days ago, I actually had a full beard, and I shaved it all down.
Why?
See?
It got too hot.
If he had a mask
Ah,
on, he would
It's
be.
freaking cold here.
Like
That's the
this
reason
one,
I grow this.
Oh, it's cold here, but whenever you're doing lawn care business and you're steadily moving, you just start sweating real bad.
Oh, yeah.
And so
I do
it
the
just
same thing at work.
makes you colder.
Right.
Also known as the food catcher.
I can't get it out of my head now. Thanks, honey.
Soup strainer.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, my wife can't see the screen.
Right.
She thought it was Kenny that she was hearing, but she could
Who?
understand him.
Oh, him?
Chris.
Yeah.
That is terrible. That is so terrible.
Tell her she owes Chris an apology.
Oh, she can hear you guys.
Sorry, Chris.
Okay.
Hi.
It's really bad. You
But
sound
at least
like
we can
Kenny.
understand him. Not like Kenny from the show.
Okay.
Sorry, you sound like Kenny.
Do not kill Kenny on this on our platform, please.
I was waiting for somebody to go there.
Okay, guys, just to let you guys know, I'm gonna give myself 10 more minutes.
Alrighty.
That
Yeah, I was wondering how long you were going to go tonight because I know you got to go to work in the morning.
But next week, my hours change. I actually go from 7 to 3:30 again.
No, nice.
No more overtime, unfortunately. Money wise, that's going to suck.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
sleep wise, I actually get to sleep in.
5 to 5:30 for me.
Huh?
That sucks.
I'm 8 to 5:30. I just never know what day I'm going to work after 3 weeks because they're always changing my schedule.
Oh, mine's the same all the time.
He didn't do anything.
You know how those big box stores, they got to, there is no set schedule
like that. By the way,
Yeah,
Steve,
try
I
being a
did
restaurant
see
manager.
that Ned Kelly one, and they talked about doing the triple jump or something like that in that one, I believe. It's been years since I've seen that movie.
Do a barrel roll.
Barrel roll? I can't rotate you. I'm sorry, it doesn't work that way. I can do this. I can swap people
I'm not.
around.
Does my name? Does it say barrel down on my green square?
Oh, it doesn't.
It can. I can make it say that.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't do it. Don't do what?
Don't do it. I don't even think I got half a second on screen before I clicked.
You were ready for it.
That's why I said don't do it. I had the thing ready.
You didn't even see what I wrote.
You said it's me, Cliff.
No, I just said it's I just said it's me, and that's all it is. You just clicked it out.
Well, you put Garfield up there earlier.
Changed it back.
But people have messed with my name too, so just.
Well, it's host advantage. I can't change his name, but he can change all of ours.
But you changed mine before.
Yeah, but that's only when I'm hosting.
Yeah.
Again, host privileges.
Yeah.
I can't on here. I can't change your name unless you give me administrative access.
I don't know if I can.
Yeah, you can. Before you start your StreamYard, you go to your friend list thingy. And you can physically add me as an admin.
But that's the member thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't have to have a membership in order to do it. You just throw me in as admin, and I can set up your lives, end your lives when you fall asleep, or otherwise.
Actually, that's not a bad idea, though. Technically, between the two of us, anyway.
Kick at the.
But
yes.
I don't know what you call it.
I think everybody knows about
the bow by any chance?
Say what?
I was asking Chris a question. Do you have a bow by any chance?
A bow?
Bow.
No, sir.
That's too bad.
I actually want one.
In particular type you're looking at, like a compound, recurve, longbow?
Probably compound.
Compound?
That's
cool.
See, I'm going through a divorce right now.
Florida,
So
you're going through a 90 seconds?
Yes, sir. I'm going through a divorce after 6 years of being with the woman, and she put me through a lot. So I left her and get the divorce.
Okay, man, he's one of the young divorcees guys.
So she ended up with everything, so I'm having to start all the way over.
My condolences. I've been there. I've been married 3 times.
I would have pulled everything out of the bank, filed for bankruptcy, and then went for the divorce. That way you get all the money and she doesn't get squat.
Well, she hasn't worked in like 4 years, so I'm getting the divorce. It's trying to find her to figure out where she is to get the divorce.
Oh, I understand.
That's why you hire a PI. But PIs cost money.
Yeah.
At least you got a job. You're smiling. I see a smile on your face, though. That's good at least.
Yeah, I've been gone from her for a year now. Found me a new girlfriend that actually treats me right and everything. So.
Oh, that's good. You treat her right as well.
Oh yes, sir, I do.
It took me 3 tries to get it right.
Welcome back, Brian.
And it just lets you guys know. We got 5 more minutes. If I don't put a time limit on myself, I will keep going and going.
You will.
going.
He will.
Ask Cliff.
Oh, I
He'll
know.
tell you.
Well,
I know.
we got till next Thursday, so we can all get back together then.
Well, I could pop in throughout the week because I'm going to be, I'm sure I'm going to do an update off my ice fishing adventure on Saturday. And then there's the gun show wrap up on Sunday that I'm going to be going, trying to find a pew for my boy.
Yeah, I won't be on that one, guaranteed. So I'll be over there on
that one is going to be probably more Instagram type situation. Not.
Well, no, I'm just saying I'm going to be on Joe's channel for his Sunday night thing.
Yeah, but definitely the ice fishing thing on Saturday. I might be doing an update on that one because I have my cameras and stuff like that going for that day. See if we catch anything. Because I'm terrible at fishing, Chris. You will not. You're looking at the worst fisherman on this entire panel.
Well, catfishing has actually ran through my family for
fishing, not catching.
4 generations now. So
yeah, I bet you're like my boy. We went to the Mississippi.
Well, I'll be right back for you. Hold on.
He told me, Dad, I want to catch me a catfish. He puts a worm on his hook, tosses it out. 18 seconds later, pulling in a catfish that freaking big.
Well, I mean, you see my picture on YouTube. That's the biggest catfish I've caught so far and been fishing all my life.
Well, you're a lot better one than I am.
Oh, I got a 400-pound catfish once. Boy, was I in for a shock when I met that one.
Where'd you catch that
one? What was
at?
his name?
That's the problem. Exactly what Colin said. What was his name? Yeah.
Gotcha.
The things you find on the internet.
Well, we're going to start winding it down, folks. We got 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
You can actually, like you said, I'm going to show you here. On this side here, you can actually unscrew this side here.
Okay, what brand of rod is that?
My dad makes this.
Did you steal one of the Keebler Elves fishing rods?
No, this is a brush popper. My dad makes these.
He makes them?
Yes, he wraps them. He does the butt wrap.
How much?
This is ultralight. I don't know.
Never
find out for us.
I would love you. Yeah. Would you please?
Yeah, he's got a lot of them. He wraps them. It takes time. They're all custom. And I know they're not cheap.
That's the big thing. I mean, yeah.
Well, I'm going to show you here. You take the screw off this side here.
Yeah, I've had fishing reels that do that.
Yeah, and you can just swap sides.
Okay.
And then put that screw back in there.
That'd be a good backpacking rod.
Yeah, this is a one piece. This one does not break down.
Oh, okay.
Almost every rod I have is
18
all
inches or 24.
What's the length? Overall length?
I believe this one here is 40.
Okay. Now I've got to figure out something because I'm sure you guys are going to keep on going without me, and I can't be on here. So, Cliff, do you think you can start over?
I'm not doing a live after this, unfortunately.
You're not? Okay.
I'm about to get off too.
Okay. Thank you for coming, Chris. You're welcome here anytime, sir.
All right. Thank you, bud.
Anytime.
Thanks.
I'll try and get some information.
Okay.
Yeah, let me know about that rod. I would like one of those.
Well, he does everything all the way up to what he used to call the midnight special. That was back in the 80s and 90s when he was doing those. And those are the deep sea rods where it was all the roller guides for catching marlin.
I'm a backpacker. I need something you can fit in my backpack.
I can definitely ask him next time I talk to him, if I remember.
Thank you. Okay, Scott, brother, I'm sorry I didn't get to spend more time with you.
1, 2, or 3 piece.
Yeah, I really do. Great.
Where packs as small as it can go would be better. Okay.
Okay.
What did you say, Scott? Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
I appreciate the time we had. I appreciate you coming down. Like I said, you got my number.
I told you I'd come see you. Told you that.
That's awesome.
Hey, next time we'll plan ahead a little bit more. Yep. I'm going to take you to do some shooting down at my favorite archery shop. I think you might like that.
That'd be cool. I'll get next time or next week, whatever we get this up, I'll break out that one of my dad's and see what I can figure out with it.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, his dad's got a bear bow, a vintage takedown bear bow I want to take a look at. So yeah, I love archery. Just to let you guys know, if you didn't know already, it's one of my things.
Well, I'm an air gunner for the most part. If anybody needs any questions answered.
Okay, thank you, sir. So this is going to be it for me. Thank you all for coming, and I love you all. I know people say that, but thank you, brothers. I really appreciate it.
Have a good night, everybody.
Good night,
Good night,
everybody.
Later, y'all.
Night, everybody.
Night.
Later.